Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and a little Sunday night primetime hoops at the world's most famous arena. Could it be LeBron James' last trip to Madison Square Garden? Talks about LeBron potentially retiring at the end of the season, and this could be the last time he puts on a show at Madison Square Garden. A good opportunity and a good test for the New York Knicks and a chance to extend their win streak to 6. You've won 5 in a row after you went 5-11 in your prior 16 games. Chance to continue the movement, continue the good vibes, and continue to stack dubs. Probably against the best team that you've played during this win streak. How are the Knicks going to go about slowing down Luka Doncic? That's got to be number one on the agenda. Does OG Anunoby guard him right away? Do you try Mikal Bridges on him right away? Making sure he does not start this game off hot is critical. And I can already see LeBron doing what LeBron loves to do. Be the storyline. Be the face. And go out, potentially, with his last game at the Garden, on a high note, creating highlight plays. I saw some stat. His win-loss record at MSG through his career is insane. And I'm sure if this is the last time, he's going to want to go out with a win and a big-time performance. It's going to feel like a playoff game today. It's Sunday night. It's LeBron James. It's New York City on NBC. It's as big time as it gets for a regular season game. I'm fired up for it. If you're ready to rock and roll, give me a real one down in the comment section. If you bleed orange and blue and you love New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports, give me a real one down in the comments. We'll get some shout outs on today's show. Already 120 people in the building. What up? Shout out to y'all. My guy, President Boy Goomba. What's up? Rashidi Akins, yes, sir. Morgan says, gotta get down dirty. Hard dirt. Hard grit, nasty. What up? Michael Vasquez, what up, my man? Seth Gross in the building. What up? Julius, what up? Michael hanging out with the gang. Vasquez, I love seeing you back in the lives, bro. I know we're all busy, but we love having you here, man. Eric Rodriguez, what up? Mark, how we doing, bro? Let's go, Knicks. Shavir Cedeno in the building. I always say that wrong, I think, but you know what? I know that you're a real one, brother. Thank you for being here. Eric Rodriguez, let's go. It's time to turn it up, Vasquez. It's time. It's time for the Knicks to keep it going. Let's roll. Michael W. NYC. Yes, sir. Rashidi Akins in the building. What up? Let's go. Hey, big day for the Raiders. Big day for the Raiders. You got Mitch's number one guy. The Tassie in the building. What up? Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. This is probably going to be one of the biggest streams of the season up to this point. So do your part. Would really appreciate it if every single person that walked into the stream today could just smack that thumbs up icon. Would really, really appreciate it. AC and myself in here on a Sunday night to get you guys a little New York Knicks action. Let's go. Jason B in the building. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. King Ant in the building. Johnson Yu says, what do you think about? Yeah, look, I should have said it. Shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns making the All-Star game this year. Credit to him, man. Type those 32s. Show Cat some love. As I load up my Twitter and I see a total anti-Karl-Anthony Towns tweet. The All-Star reserves for the East will be Scotty Barnes, Norman Powell, Jalen Duren, Pascal Siakam, Jalen Johnson, Donovan Mitchell, and Karl-Anthony Towns. As Towns notches his 6th All-Star appearance, I'm a little upset that OG Anunoby did not get his first one. I believe that he deserved to be an All-Star this year. I'm sorry, we don't need Pascal Siakam on the All-Star team this year. You don't. Jalen Duren? Are we serious? I know they're number one in the East. So you probably need more than one All-Star. And you know what? Norman Powell is not an all-star. He's not. I don't care if he's averaging 23 points. OG Anunoby is a much better basketball player than Norman Powell. I understand Jalen Johnson. I understand Donovan Mitchell. Someone on the Raptors has to be up there. But if you're going to tell me that Pascal Siakam and Norman Powell are more all-star worthy than OG Anunoby, I just don't know if we're watching the same games.
It's a weak crop. It's a weak crop of reserves in the Eastern Conference. I guess that's just part of the state of the conference as well. And a couple injuries to guys like Tatum and Halliburton, who would probably normally already be there. So, I think OG's two-way impact is one of the best in the league, and disappointing to not see him there. And it's also kind of the feeling like if there was going to be a year where he was going to get in, this would have been a good opportunity for him. So disappointing.
Lord Buddy Bear in the building. What up? Bunch of super chats already coming in. Major shout out to y'all. We will get to those momentarily. Before we do, though, let's rocket money. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Shout out to Rocket Money. Appreciate them sponsoring the show. As always, let's rocket money. Shout out to them. Link is clickable down in the comments and description. Get hooked up with them. Support the show. Support the sponsor. 200 people in this piece. Shout out to Mr. Schmeat. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have, type me in the chat. We'll give some shout outs and then we'll roll through some super chats as my dog AC is getting us ready. $10 super chat coming in from my guy Creed. Give me some LGKs in the chat. Creed, how we doing, bro? How we doing, man? It's a big one today. It feels a little bit bigger than normal. It's always big. Pause when you're playing LeBron James. Lakers, Knicks, Sunday night, MSG, NBC. I'm waiting all day for Sunday night. Let's go, man.
Yeah, excited to see, I guess, this Sunday night. Now that NBC has the NBA back, they're trying to capitalize on that Sunday night tradition that they have going on with the NFL with basketball. So excited to see how that looks. It definitely has the feeling of waiting all day for the game. Like, it's going to be a primetime slot. A lot of eyeballs on it. So are we going
to get Carrie on the call? Maybe.
I don't know. I bet you someone's getting ready for it.
What happened to the ESPN 11 o'clock Sunday 8 games?
Oh, those are. I was looking at the schedule yesterday. They're coming back.
Okay.
The Knicks have a few of those later in the season, March, April, when the weather starts to get a little warm.
Once a week, Sunday at noon, I guess.
The matinee starts. Yeah, they love those at the Garden, especially I think with the Rangers. Also, kind of lets them play both in one day sometimes. So, but no, those are always awesome when the weather gets warm and you have those early noon or 1 Eastern starts. Those are pretty sweet.
Those used to be weekly.
Yeah.
Every week they did that. Vasquez, I was laughing at your comment on that video of the secondary coaches. If you know, you know. We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malayla. Bang! Marty Malayla. Give me some double M's in the comment section. My man Marty says, let's go, Knicks. Kick the Lakers' butts. It's always something about playing the Lakers. I don't know what it is. They're like the Cowboys of the NFL.
Or
the Cowboys of the NBA.
As a Knicks fan, there's a few teams you should obviously hate. One of them is the Celtics. I think one of them is the Pacers, no matter what generation you're in. And I think to me, I always just hated the Lakers, man. They just like one of those teams that has like those fans all across the nation who've never not from around there, or like they have no association to the team. They just kind of bandwagon onto it. I don't know. And people try and say like the Lakers are the NBA's premier team. The Knicks obviously haven't been good enough consistently over the last 20 years, but this is New York. Like New York should be the flagship NBA franchise. We know that it's not Boston. Obviously, they named their stadium after us, so it's that can't really count either. It's really the Lakers are the competition, and I want it to be the Knicks. And you got a chance to show the entire country and the world tonight with the primetime matchup that it's the Knicks and not the Lakers.
Did you mention the Heat as well?
How could I forget about the Heat? The deep history that they have, and that warm weather that really just leads to a iconic NBA franchise. And
oh no, I thought I was talking about like teams that we hate.
Oh yeah, the Heat. Yeah, the Heat too.
I also feel like maybe not like maybe I'm just basing this off one playoff series. That series against the Sixers. That was intense, man.
Yeah, well, New York, Philly always has that rivalry. The Knicks and Sixers, maybe not as much, like except for that series, history-wise. But if you're from New York, you probably know a couple of people from Philly. You probably hate them, so that naturally leads to that. And the Knicks have kind of broken the 76ers. They really have not been the same since that playoff series. Didn't make the playoffs last year. Now they got guys dealing with all sorts of stuff, injuries and other personal issues they got going on and suspensions. So, no, it beat. I get up and I like to beat Philly too. A little extra something every time we play them and beat them. So.
Pacers though, they're probably my most hated team in the NBA right now. They've ended our season 2 times in a row, and they beat us the mellow year with Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, that was like the start of it.
So in our lifetime, if you're 31, as I'm 31 now and younger, you've in the prime of your life, been sent home 3 times by the Pacers. And then if you're 45, you've been sent home, 6 times?
Yeah,
7 times?
We didn't even watch Reggie Miller play, and we still hate the Pacers. There's all those extra added history on top of it. If you're a Knicks junkie and a diehard and you've kind of into that past as well, you know that the Knicks and the Pacers, they had those battles back in the day. So
Marty, we appreciate you, my man. Thank you for stopping by as always. Thank you for being a bang bro. We appreciate you, man. You're a legend. We love you. This guy's a legend as well. Christian, what up, my man? Happy Monday? Is it happy Monday?
Yeah,
to Christian right
I don't know. He's probably getting close, maybe right around midnight over. I think he's from Germany. So yeah.
Hi to everyone. Has 120-117 Knicks. And this time I can watch it on Sky Sports Germany and don't have to work because public transportation is on strike.
Wow, stars are aligned for Christian tonight.
Knicks
I love
have
to
to
hear
win.
that. Yep.
They have to
And
win.
he's predicted 2 straight Knicks wins, and they've won both of those games. So I'm not going to say it. You can.
I don't
connect the
remember what
dots.
his score prediction was for the last one.
We could probably find it. He said 113-107.
Well, Knicks won by like 20 or something,
Yeah,
right?
so I think was 127-97. So
Christian, we appreciate you. Andrew was bragging to me today that he got mentioned in the tweet on Twitter.
Yes,
so,
sir.
We appreciate you, man. We love that stuff.
He's the GOAT.
Thanks for being a real one. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're in the chat right now, shout out to you. Smack that thumbs up icons. We're probably 15-ish minutes away from tip-off. I know the NBA says the game starts at the top of the hour. It'll be a quarter past the hour, though, most likely. As Daniel Manginis, I believe is no, there's no. Maginnis. DM, what up? D Murder. Yo, Marsh, what up? I think Giannis is coming to the Knicks. Who would you give up OG in the deal for him? I would not like to give up OG and an OB. But I also know that if the Knicks want to give themselves the best chance to trade for Giannis, OG is going to have to be in the deal. I think it takes 2 of the 3. It's going to take 3 of the 4. No. It'll take 2 of these 3 players. OG, McHale, and Towns. And you're also automatically giving up Miles McBride. So Towns, Bridges, McBride, The Pistons first-round pick you have. I think I saw the Knicks have 7. It was
The
9.
Wizards first-round
Yeah,
pick?
yeah, Wizards. Sorry, not Pistons. Wizards first-round pick. They have 7. I think it was either 7 or 9 tradable second-round picks.
Send them all. Who
Send
cares?
them all, yeah.
Actually, well, maybe we uncovered something in DOR. Maybe they can hit in
Yeah.
the second round. Maybe you want to hold on to a few.
Well, maybe you can give them up now because you got DOR.
That's true.
But, yeah, the Knicks offer will get significantly better once you get to the NBA draft because the Knicks, they do pick in the first round of the 2026 draft, but they can't trade that pick until after draft
So
night.
they could kind of make the selection and potentially package that player then into a trade.
And they have the access to the first-round pick 7 years down the line.
Okay,
as well.
so that opens up some more tradable first-round
So you can
picks.
essentially trade 2 first-round picks then, I believe, and you could then trade that Wizards
player
first-round pick
Second,
that
2
would essentially
seconds.
become 2 second-round picks that will be at the top of the second round as well.
Yeah, I saw a report that said it was a desirable pick because if those do turn into 2 seconds, they probably will still be at the early part of the second round, and those could be valuable as well because you get still a fringe first-round player, but on a much cheaper contract. So teams like having those early second-round picks.
One thing about
crossover.
The Knicks kind of sucking through our entire life is, again, if you're 31 and younger like I am, like Jamal Crawford, who is literally one of my favorite players to ever play for the Knicks, he's looked at as like a Knick legend broadcast guy, and it's like, we just don't have any.
Yeah,
I guess Melo
they got
is starting to
Carmelo
do
on the
it.
pregame as well.
Yeah.
He also he played for the Knicks, and I loved watching him on the Knicks. But he played for he wasn't just
He
only
bounced
a Knick.
around
Yeah.
a dozen spots.
So no, I mean, you could
I want a badass Knick right there next to Reggie Miller, and they could
yeah.
just go at it.
Yeah, I mean that'll get there down the line. I guess you look at some of those Knick rosters from like the mid-2010s. They don't really have anyone that jumps out as an obvious candidate, obviously other than Melo, who is on the pregame show. But yeah, still cool when they do those alumni games. You see all the guys come back, but you don't see too many guys from that era. It's mostly guys. You get J.R. Smith there, maybe you get Melo, and then it's a lot of times the guys from those '90s teams that everyone knows and loves that the city fell in love with. So
My man William Burton, he was once named and coined on this show the Bang God. William Burton, we appreciate you, bro. Hope all is well, my man. Love seeing you in the chat. Thank you for being here, Mr. William Burton. He was a Rookie of the Year and MVP of the streams. That would have been the 2023-2024 season.
wow, in the presence
I
of a
believe.
legend.
William Burton, he's a legend, bro. Good to see you, my man. We're friends on Facebook. Shout out to him. We're 14 likes away from 100 likes. If you haven't yet, smack that thumbs up icon as we're getting ready to roll here. Do you think Giannis gets traded?
I saw another report today that Doc Rivers said that he expects everyone to be there past the trade deadline. I think Milwaukee is a pretty well-run organization. Obviously, their team's not doing great right now, but they managed to pry open the title window with Giannis through a few different iterations. They obviously got to the finish line and won the title as well. I think they're a pretty smart and savvy front office. I don't think they want to mess this up and just give him away. So I think if they don't get an offer they like ahead of the trade deadline, they won't feel pressure to pull the trigger on the deal. So I think there's a lot of factors going into it like that, and whether or not Giannis is privately saying he only wants to go one place and not publicly saying he only wants to go one place or to certain destinations. I think it's more likely he gets traded in the summer.
So the Knicks have had 2 All-Stars this year. They had 2 All-Stars last year. Did they have 2 All-Stars in 2024? I don't remember if Randall made that team.
Was that the year he got hurt?
No, he did not. Because my next question was, how many years has it been since the Knicks have had back-to-back All-Star games with 2?
Probably a long time, because before Randall made it, I think Porzingis was the prior guy to make it. There was no one else on that team. DeMelo never really played with other All-Stars. Stoudemire maybe had that 1 year.
Wait, do you think that's a bigger problem with the Melo era, or the fact that they gave up 1 first-round pick and a first-round pick swap? Tell me they couldn't get any other All-Stars to come play with Carmelo Anthony? It's wild. It's wild. Maybe that's the bigger problem with the Melo era.
Well, they never won out of the second round.
I mean, look, when you can hold on to Iman Shumpert for prime Kyle Lowry, you just got to do it. And then when you could trade a first-round pick for Andrea Bargnani, you just got to do it.
Done.
And then when you had Chris Paul, who wanted to be a Knick and pretty much had a handshake agreement to be a Knick and form a big three with he and Amari, and you can sign Tyson Chandler instead and blow up that dream, you got to do that as well. Knicks were so well run during that era.
Unreal.
Niall Dimitri, what up, my man? Shout out to you. $2 super chat. Hello, Marshall. Hello, Connell. Let's go, Knicks. What's up, Niall Dimitri?
Niall's the man, always making me laugh with the comments he drops in the comment section. A real one. Appreciate you tapping in for the stream tonight, my guy.
What do you mean by LeBron is going 10 deep? Mr. Schmeat says, Dear Basketball, from the time I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots, I knew one thing. Marshall Green was destined to replace Cat as the Knicks' next center. Look, I may be a little short to be a center, only 6'7", but I'll get it done with grit. I'll get it done with grit. Tell you this, if I had the opportunity to take 63 trailing threes wide open in an NBA game, I think I could hit 14 of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, what is that, 20-something%?
I'm serious.
No, I mean,
wide open, top of the key, trailing threes in an NBA game. You got 63 of them.
NBA threes are...
They're deep.
Yeah, they are deep.
I don't know.
Well, if I was getting paid $50 million and it was my job, I'd make sure I was good enough to hit more than 14. That's for sure.
Well, it would just be the coach's fault, right?
Yeah, I mean, not putting you in good spots. So.
No. Yeah, exactly. Vasquez, who was the guy who used to go to all the Knicks games in persons and would randomly drop into the live, send $100 and leave? And does he still come? He does. He does. I'll see if he's in the chat today. Nick Davidov, are you here?
Talking about Davidov?
Is my guy Nick Davidov in the chat? He still comes by. He came by, I think it was last game.
Yeah, towards the end.
Yeah, he came by. Half. He said he was at the game, sent a $50 super chat. Mr. Schmeat asking, what's the beverage of choice tonight? It's How Water. It's the best water in the game. Get hooked up with them. And I think we had a promo code of at one point.
Give me 1 sec, and I can get you.
I don't remember, but the future of hydration. 3 times the amount of oxygen in the water compared to tap and bottled water. 0 impurities, 0 plastic. Better bottled water. Hyper pure with 0 impurities. Perfect alkaline pH of 8.0. 3 times the oxygen of tap and bottled water. Infinitely recyclable aluminum bottles. 0 plastic. Distinct, smooth, and crisp taste. If you go to drinkhowwater.com/discount/chat sports. Try this stuff. I'm not supposed to say this, but I will. This was the secret stuff that Michael Jordan was drinking in Space Jam. So get hooked up with them. How do you hydrate?
I like that.
Secret stuff. Secret stuff. Can't tell anyone, though. Can't tell anyone. Oh, this kicks Boxed Water's butt. Boxed Water is like Space Jam 2. This is Space Jam 1. You want LeBron water or you want Jordan water?
Space Jam 2 might be the worst movie I ever saw. That was terrible.
Wait, you're telling me a movie with LeBron James as the lead actor wasn't great?
Ugh.
Shout out to everybody in the building. 390 people watching. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. If you have, type me in the chat. One thing that I was thinking about as I was speaking about how the Knicks can trade their draft pick on draft night. You can get a good player at 24, and that should be able to contribute.
Like a cheap rotation
player.
player.
Maybe if you don't like focus so much on not using the draft pick and drafting someone from, I don't know, like France, whose name like kind of rhymes with Nicole Potier, and you do that only to cut the salary? Like, if you don't do that, you might get a player.
Yeah, you might. You think about all the good players in the NBA right now who are drafted in that 20 range, 20 to 30 range. It's a shame. It's really a shame.
Man, it was crazy that people were mad at me that I was mad at the Pacome Dadier pick. Who gets the last?
Trust the process.
Who gets the last laugh now? But Marshall Leon has a plan.
Let Leon cook.
Let Leon cook, Marshall. The only reason they did that was for the salary.
I did think there was one time I think the Knicks needed to sign a guy to more than a certain amount, and they paid him like $1 more than they were supposed to. I remember that. Leon circumvented the system somehow.
Tamar Bowles in the building. What up? Mr. Schmeat, this will make more than just your arm stretch, brother. Rebel Montana, what up, my man? Clint will be feasting. I mean, Luka feasting. Shake Melton. Exactly, Johnson. You Shake Melton. Rebel Montana, can I get you doing like that TikTok dance where the person's like feeding you and you're just like, that number right there? You and Clint Kubiak. I need Clint Kubiak and Rebel Montana in a short. Also, Rebel, are you going to the Raiders report party on Friday? Is Rebel Montana going to the Raiders report party on Friday?
San Jose, California.
Creed in the building. Of course you were with me with that pick, Creed, because we have brains and our brains know ball. Did anyone actually think Pacome Dadier, after the Knicks could have taken him at 18 and then traded down to whatever it was to get him? Did they think I was like, Leon did it again?
He's doubtful for the Raiders report meetup.
You're doubtful? What if I'm there, Rebel? What if I make a trip out there? Last time me and Rebel went to a Raiders report party, I'll just say it got messy. It got messy. Me and Rebel partied.
What do you mean by that?
I think you there's a couple things you might be thinking. None of them are correctly.
Okay.
Just know we did a boot race, and it was sick. Tamar Bowles says, he got traded? Who got traded? No one got traded. Dadier just got traded to the G League, and he's not expected to ever contribute. As I will be a hater right here, as I am coined as always someone that complains about everything. LeBron James, potentially final game in MSG, and both teams are wearing alternate uniforms. Yeah. Come on, man. Lakers should be wearing their classic purples. Knicks should be wearing their classic whites. It's a game that could go down as LeBron's last one at Madison Square Garden, and we've got alternate uniforms on. Maybe I'm a hater. Maybe I'm a hater. It'll be the same starting five: Bridges, Towns, Hart, Anunoby, and Brunson for the New York Knicks. It'll be DeAndre Ayton, Luka Doncic, Jake LaRavia in the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Lakers, as well as Marcus Smart and LeBron James. Tip is up, and the Knicks will control. Could be LeBron's last game at the Garden. Towns on the left wing. Passes to Brunson. Got him in trouble. He'll tap to Bridges. Has to fire to beat the shot clock. No good. Bad first possession, and the Knicks transition defense, even worse than that first possession. Luka Doncic leaks out for an easy fast break layup. Knicks down 2-0 early. Brunson on the right wing, pass to Hart. He'll drive. Past an open layup up. Kicks it to OG Anunoby, and he knocks in a three. LeBron on the left side of the floor, guarded by Hart. He'll swing to Doncic. Off the Ayton screen. He'll fire a three. Way off. Rebound by Towns. Hart will bring it up the right side. LeBron on him. Going to get a screen from Brunson. He'll now feed Brunson. Brunson one-on-one versus Braun. Step back three. Good! Jalen Brunson should have been a foul. Got shucked to the ground. Still knocks the three up and in over LeBron. And the Knicks don't get back on defense, and Marcus Smart throws it up, and Ayton throws it down. Come on. Play some defense. Should have been an and one foul. LeBron frickin' pushed Brunson. Brunson, top of the key, knifes into the lane, kicks into the corner. Bridges Had his 3 blocked. He's 0-2 from distance. Had a 30-point game the other day. Didn't do much against Portland. Not a great start here. As Luka throws it up, and it's an easy 2 for Ayton. Easy buckets 3 times now for Los Angeles. Knicks not playing defense, and Mike Brown's going to take a timeout to talk about it. Too early, easy bucket for Ayton, an easy bucket for Luka. You got to play defense, man. Why have the Knicks won 5 games in a row? Defense.
Yeah, they've been holding teams to under 100 pretty much every single game during this winning streak. If you are going to let Luka Doncic lob the ball to his center, you're going to get cooked. I mean, you got to take away the lob. You got to take away Luka as well and try and make some of the other guys beat you. I mean, Luka Doncic go through the same thing in his head every possession. He's first thinking, okay, can I score? Okay, then he's thinking, can I lob it up? And then he's starting to think about other things he can do. Pass it out to shooters. He hasn't even needed to look at any of the guys on the wing in the corner yet because he's just lobbing it up to Ayton because the Knicks are not able to stop him. You think they might put in Mitch earlier than expected with the right now that rim just kind of being open to the Luka-Ayton lob connection right now. At least that's what I would do to try and stop that because he's the only guy on this team that can really protect the rim.
2 layups and a dunk.
Yeah.
Not great. Not a great start. Not a great start. 490 people in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. If you have, type me in the chat. We'll give some shout outs. Billy says, Marshall, LeBron James has nothing on Marsh. I would cook him. I would cook him one-on-one. He's got no left. The man West says, need better defense. We do. What up, A-Rod? What's happening, Omar? Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you being here. Spencer in the building. What's happening, my guy? Dean hanging out with the real ones. Kingster says it's 6-6. They will lock in. Knicks Giants for life says Luka should not be that wide open. Come on, it's ridiculous. What are we doing? PD Melody says let's go. Robert, Terrence Newman, Wise Guy, New York, Hemerwin? I don't know. What up? What's up, Mark? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate everybody being here. We're in here. We're in this piece, Roberto.
Let's go. We got 500-plus people in here. We're 50 likes away from 200 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. If you want the Knicks to beat the Lakers, you want them to pick up their defense, try and stop Luka right now, you want to spoil LeBron's potential last game at Madison Square Garden, hit that thumbs-up icon. Helps us out. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together. We appreciate you guys and the support you give us.
Marty Malela, what up? Kingster says, I have 250 on the Knicks winning tonight. Hope you win. Hope you win, brother. Who says Cat was not the reason for those scores. Well, it's never Cat's fault. It's never.
It's a coach.
It's every time that anyone makes a mistake that wears the number 32, you just blame it on the coaching. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. Cat's shooting the worst percentage from 3 since his rookie year. Mike Brown's fault. Mike Brown's fault. Cat shooting 20% less from the field on trailing fast break threes this year. Mike Brown's fault.
Yeah, I could take Brown, Billy. I mean, even me? What is that supposed to mean? Of course I could be LeBron. He's washed. He's over.
Here we go. 10 minutes left. Just getting things tipped off here at the Garden. Knicks are 30-18 on the year. Lakers 29-18. So 2 teams with nearly identical records squaring off on prime time. Bridges, top of the key, defended by Smart. Forced to pick his dribble up. Shot clock's bleeding. 5 left. OG off the bounce. Into the lane. Step back. Now step through. Easy layup. Footwork masterclass from OG Anunoby. He had DeAndre Ayton dancing. Knicks up 2. Luka. Swinging to Bron. Bron, right wing 3. Got it. You knew LeBron James was going to look to go out with a bang if this is the last one at MSG. And even if it's not, he's always going to try to give his best. He knows where the Mecca is. OG, right corner 3. No good, and Towns will knock it out of bounds. Lakers ball going the other way. 600 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Would really, really appreciate it. Luka up top, finds LeBron on the cut. He'll drive into the lane. Fall away, two is up, no good. Rebound by Ayton. Ayton will kick it out as they keep the possession alive. Ayton beat Towns to the board. Luka now bringing Towns into the pick and roll. Easy walk into the lane for Luka. Push shot, dances on the rim, and then falls out. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Brunson in transition. Right wing three. No good. Rebound loose, and it's going to be grabbed by L.A. Luka quickly up to Bron. He's got Brunson on him. They send a double. Marcus Smart will have an open three. He'll kick to Laravia for the open three, and it's an air ball. Towns allows another offensive rebound to Ayton. Laravia has it under the rim, guarded by OG, finds LeBron on the cut, and he lays it up and in. All last two games, everyone told me how good of a rebounder Karl-Anthony Towns was. Already 2 offensive rebounds for DeAndre Ayton. He did have 20 rebounds, though, in 2 games. That's what everybody told me. Towns on the right wing, guarded by Laravia. He'll be fouled on the ground. Knicks ball on the side. It's weird. I was told that Cat is now a rebounding god.
He's a leading rebounder in the league, I believe, 11.8 a game.
Already allowed 2 to Ayton. How is that possible? Weird. 5 rebounds for them. None for us. As OG will have it on the right wing. He'll kick it out to Towns. Towns, pump fake, blows by Luka. Euro step into the lane, floater up and in. Strong offensive move from Towns. Knicks are going to need him to be a better offensive player than what he's been the last handful of games. Good move for him to get on the board. Luka, pick and roll, has Towns switched on him. Drives into the lane, shot blocked by Anunoby. Did not hit the rim. Lakers will maintain possession. Now Luka drives from the corner, and he'll be fouled by Towns. And then Towns will stand there like this and complain to the ref. Nice block by Anunoby. Unfortunately, it went right to a Laker. Luka at the line. First one is up and in. Knicks down by a deuce. That is only Cat's second foul in the last 3 games. As Luka knocks in a pair, Knicks find themselves down by 3 early. They haven't given up more than 100 points, I believe, in 4 straight games. That's been the recipe for success as of late. Brunson off the Towns screen, kicks into the corner. Hart defended by Luka. He'll fire to a cutting Bridges. Pull up, 14-footer, way off. Rebound by Towns. Then he missed the 2-footer. Towns kept the possession alive, and he missed the 2-footer. He's having a horrible season around the rim. His percentage around the rim is very low compared to normal. LeBron, drive, kick, swing from Laravia. Luka, wing 3 up, no good. Hart is going to be fouled as he almost secured the defensive board. So it'll be Knicks ball going the other way. We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! Marty Malela says, just ate my game day Pop-Tart. Cinnamon sugar. Is it always cinnamon and sugar? Marty Malela. Shout out to you. Everyone give me some double M's in the comment section. Can't go wrong with a Pop-Tart, man.
Yeah, it's
breakfast of champions.
Yeah.
Towns finds a cutting Bridges, lays it up and in. Nice identification by Towns. Saw the double and the court just starting to tilt towards him. And good job by Mikhail to make himself available and lay it up and in. Knicks cut the lead to 1. Smart on the right side of the floor. He'll come off the Doncic screen. Knicks switch. Bridges steals it. Now he's out on the break. He'll find a trailing Brunson. Drive, kick. OG 3. Good! Knicks are turning defense to offense now. Anunoby with 8 of the 15 points. You think he's feeling a way about being snubbed from the All-Star team? Smart on the right wing. Knicks switch. Trying to match up Brunson. They can't. LeBron for 3. No good. Rebound by the captain. He'll bring it up the left side. Smart on him. Towns to set a screen. He'll use it. gets a switch, has Ayton on him, sizing him up, and now they'll feed Towns. Guarded by the smaller Smart. He'll face him up from the foul line, gets to the dotted line. He's going to be fouled. Towns going to the line for 2. Wish he would have gotten to that move a little bit quicker, but I do like the process of noticing the smaller man on him and getting downhill.
Yeah, and
not catching it at the three-point line.
Exactly. He was able to get the shot up and draw the foul, so hopefully he knocks down these 2 free throws here. He goes up.
How did he miss that layup?
Yeah, that was a tough one. It was right there. I feel like he's done a lot of that this season as well, missing easy opportunities when he does get the rebound.
As Towns knocks in the first free throw.
Shout out to you guys, man. 650 people in the building. We're 27 likes away from 200. If you want the Knicks to beat the Lakers, right now they got a 3-point lead, about 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Hit that thumbs up icon. We appreciate it. It helps us out and supports the show. And it's free, most importantly.
Karl-Anthony Towns coming into this game around the rim. They call it at the rim. Shot 59%. What do you think he shot last year? Let's see.
Close to 70, I believe.
70%. So shooting 11% worse around the rim this year. As Luka drives, walks into the lane, easy layup, smoked. Rebound by Hart. He'll bring it up himself. No one's going to stop ball. He can go coast to coast. He'll drive and kick. Sham it, rip through, drive from the corner, and they'll swing it around, and they'll reset. Brunson, top of the key, guarded by Luka. Dallas Maverick on Dallas Maverick. Floater into the lane, no good. Rebound by Towns. Wiped away. It'll be an offensive foul on Towns. He'll pick up 2 in the first 6.5 minutes of this one. He had 2 fouls in the prior 3 games. Already has 2 tonight. Not a great start for Cat.
Yeah, it's not a good start. Offensively or defensively, not playing his best right now.
5 minutes left. Luka, step back 3 over Hart. Got it. Man, he makes it look easy. Knicks have made some substitutions. Diawara and Robinson have checked into the game, as has Shamet. So the only 2 starters left are Brunson and Hart. Brunson's going to have his pocket picked. It'll go in the backcourt, and it'll be stolen. LaRavia grabbed it. Come on, JB. Luka up top for L.A. Going to get a screen from Jackson Hayes. He'll use it. He'll actually use it twice. Rips it into the corner. Wide open 3, LaRavia. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Hart. He'll put it on the deck and look to push. He can go coast to coast if he wants. Into the lane. Right-hand layup. Blocked. Jackson Hayes sends it the other way. Now it's a 2-on-1 for L.A. And Luka throws it up, and Hachimura throws it down. The Knicks' lead has been erased. Down by 2. The transition defense has not been good enough today. As Anunoby and Bridges are going to check back in. Hart in the corner. 1 more to Shamet. He'll rip through. Drive. Gets to the paint. Floater up. No good, but he's fouled. Shamet to the line for 2. Why not just use the left hand there?
Yeah, if you're in the NBA, you have to be able to use your off hand to be able to score. It's inexcusable to get your shot blocked in those situations. Listen, Jackson Hayes is athletic. He can get up. He can block shots, that's for sure. But when you have an opportunity like that, it leads to the fast break that we just saw the Lakers capitalize on. And anytime you have a guy as talented as Luka Doncic at passing the ball, you get a 2-on-1, it's going to be a basket for the Lakers.
Karl-Anthony Towns, and I'm sorry to just bring this up. I just have the stats up. On layups this year, he's shooting 52%. 52% on layups. Last year, he shot 61%. It's the coach. It's the coach. As Shamet goes 1-2 from the line. Anunoby and Bridges check back in. Quick run for Diawara. Luka, step back 3. Got it. Step back 3 from Luka. He's got 2 of them in the game already. Brunson gets a screen from Robinson. Into the lane. Pump fake. And he'll be fouled. Not sure if that was on the ground or not. I think it's going to bring 2 free throws up for Brunson. You could kind of see on that possession he wanted to throw a lob to Robinson as he got the Lakers in a vulnerable spot off the pick and roll.
the Knicks have used the lob to Robinson more in recent games. It's something that they've kind of focused on. And listen, if you can get Mitch up by the rim, there's not many people in the league that can jump with him at his size and his athletic ability. Brunson and Mitch have kind of worked on that and gotten better at it over the last couple games.
Brunson's first free throw, good. What up, OG? Shout out to everybody in the building. 676 people watching. The kids will love that. Jaden Rossi says, is Cat doing more driving layups than post layups this season compared to last year? I don't have the numbers at hand on driving layups. His paint shots were actually a tick higher through this game I just saw last year. So there's that. But I don't really, as Jackson Hayes, pick and roll layup up, no good. Good defense by Robinson. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I can get those numbers, Jaden. As Bridges off the screen, into the lane, finds OG in the corner. He'll drive, swing one more to Brunson. Brunson closed out by Luka. He'll drive and kick, replacing his OG for three. No good, as Robinson can't grab the board over Hayes. Luka will bring it up the right side as we're under 3 minutes to go in the half. Luka into the lane, throws it up. Hayes catch, swing into the corner. Vincent for three, no good. Rebound by Shaman. Here comes Brunson. Knicks have numbers. Brunson into the lane, lefty layup up, no good. He'll end up on the ground. Could have been a foul. Knicks are in a bad spot on defense, and it'll be a transition layup. And it's 5 transition layups for the Lakers to start in this one. Brunson off the Robinson screen, all the way to the lane. Bank shot up and in. That was easy. And now Redick will take a timeout. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just saying you can't give them that many easy opportunities. You got to make it more difficult. Giving them the transition, at least in half court, you have the chance to set your defense. Whatever the plan is, you do have to stop Luka Doncic. You can at least set it up and get it going.
Yeah, it just seems like they've got a couple of easy buckets so far. They just got to get back on defense. The way they've been winning recently is with defense. Not a great defensive first quarter so far. Well, we go to a TV timeout with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. We'll tell you about our sponsor. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Knicks down by 2 early. Been a back and forth game. Been some entertaining hoops. It's got to tighten up in the transition to defense department, I think.
Yeah, listen, I mean, the Knicks obviously have played well defensively over the last 5 games, but they haven't played a team as talented offensively as Los Angeles. They haven't played anyone to the caliber of Luka Doncic over the last couple of games. Naturally, it's going to put a little more stress on your defense, present some more problems, but it doesn't mean that there's not things that they can clean up already from the first 10 minutes about how they're playing defense, giving easy baskets in transition. Luka's a great player, presents a unique challenge, but the Knicks can do a better job than they have been doing at stopping him. This guy can't do a better job, as we'll get that up on the screen in a second. Seal Pasito coming in with a super chat.
Seal Pasito, my guy in the building. What up, my man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody that has kindly contributed to the channel via super chats today. If it's your first time here, all super chats get up on the show. Shout out to my man, Seal Pasito. Says extend the streak. Let's go, Knicks. 6 in a row. It would be 6 in a row. I think it would be the biggest streak of the season.
Yeah, this would probably be one of the most, if not the most meaningful win of the streak against a marquee team from the Western Conference, going up against a guy like Luka Doncic, LeBron James. It would be pretty sweet to spoil his potential last trip to the Garden. It would be a statement win for the Knicks if they won this game. Shout out to Seal Pasito. Get those LGKs going he says, let's go Knicks in the chat. Hopefully the Knicks can finish this quarter strong. Go on a run here. 2.5 minutes left. We'll see if they can get it done.
Shout out to my guy Seal. Let's go, man. Let's go. 23-21, Knicks down by 2. Lakers will have it. Hachimura top of the key. He'll load one up, and he'll knock it down. An easy 3 for him. Wide open. Just a lot of wide open looks and easy looks for the Lakers here early. They started the game with 3 shots around the rim. LeBron had an open 3. Hachimura an open 3. Luka's been walking into the lane getting easy shots. Knicks got to tighten it up. As Brunson drives, kicks, he'll find Bridges. 3 is off. Possession kept alive by Shamet. OG will have it in the corner. Guarded by Ayton. He'll drive. In the air. Fouled. OG to the line for 2 as the Knicks try to cut it in this 5-point lead.
I like seeing OG being aggressive, looking for his shot. He's been on fire to start already with 8 points, so continuing, realizing, feeding the hot hand, and taking some of the pressure off Brunson as he actually we've said that we need those other guys to step up. It can't be on Brunson just every single game to just save the Knicks. So OG last couple of games has kind of been on a roll offensively, and he's carried that over into this matchup so far, up to 9 points in the first quarter.
As OG knocks in a pair, lead is down to 3. Bron will handle as we have 100 seconds left in the quarter. Off the bounce, he's doubled. Vincent, open, one more. Vanderbilt, corner 3. You let him shoot at the side of the backboard, but the Knicks didn't finish the possession. They do not box out. Ayton notches, I believe, his 3rd offensive rebound of the quarter, and easily cleans it up for 2. Knicks have not attacked the glass with a ferocity that is necessary today. 3 offensive rebounds for Ayton, all 3 of them ending up in points for someone on the team. Can't get beat in transition, and you can't get beat on the glass. Knicks are getting beat in both right now. 1:20 left. Brunson, guarded by Vincent. That should be food. Step back 3. Missed it. Robinson skies for the board. Keeps the possession alive. And then he'll turn it over. Tried to pass it to Bridges in the paint. LeBron steals it. And now they're out and running. Good transition D by the Knicks. As Ayton catches it at the front of the rim. Kicks it out. Hachimura driving on Shamet. Contested step back. 20-footer is good. Hachimura, that's a big-time shot right there, my man. Knicks down by 7. Under 50 to go. Knicks allow 30 in the quarter. Defense, not nearly good enough in this one. Shamet driving, finding OG. He'll rip through drive. Rise, blocked, out of bounds by Ayton. Ayton wanted a foul on Anunoby, saying he got him in the mouth. I think that's actually going to be a foul on Ayton. It is. Yeah. It'll be OG to the line for 2. He's already been there a couple of times tonight. What's hurting you, as OG missed another free throw. Knicks have already missed 2 tonight. Bridges 1 for 5. Brunson 2 for 6. 3 of 11 from those 2 guys to start. You add that on top of the fact you're getting beat in transition, you're getting beat at the foul line, you're getting beat on the rebounding department. That's why you're down by 7 right now. Anunoby, second free throw, good. Splits a pair. 6-point game as we're under 40 seconds left here in the quarter. OG's got 11 points so far. Having a good game. Bron, defended by OG. Runs him off a screen. Anunoby fights over. Bron trying to create. He's stuck in a phone booth. He'll have to give it up. Then he gets it right back. He's going to enter the post. Couldn't beat him off the dribble. Anunoby one-on-one throws it up, and Ayton lobs it in, and he's fouled. You have OG Anunoby for a reason. Why are we sending a double team to LeBron James with Mitchell Robinson when OG Anunoby is defending him?
Yeah, I mean, LeBron, like, OG was in the process of kind of stonewalling him. LeBron had tried 3 or 4 times to back him down, hadn't really made much progress, and you bail out the Lakers by opening up the paint with that double team. Ayton frees open. LeBron, as great of a passer as he is going to find the open man when you send a double to him, and now you're down 9. Knicks will have the ball through the end of the quarter.
Shamet for 3. Good. 6 seconds left as the Knicks cut it to 6. LeBron from the logo. Air ball. Loser. Could have easily got closer. Wanted a Madison Square Garden moment.
All right, Knicks down 6 at the end of the first quarter. Let us know your first quarter grades there. A, B, C, D, or F. Sound off in the comments section. Let us know.
You have OG for a reason. LeBron is 40. There's no need to ever double team LeBron James this year, especially when Anunoby is guarding him. It's a post-up.
He didn't even need help on that situation. It was his 3rd time trying to back him down. He hadn't really made any progress. It's one thing if you send the help because he's beat, but he wasn't beat there, and you're just making their life easier. Seeing a lot of C's, some F's, some D's in the comment section. I think I'm going to go C-. Defense not good enough, 33 points. You do score 27. You get to the line a lot. You don't really shoot the ball that well. Only down 6 against a good team, but defense needs to really step it up.
I mean, that's terrible.
33 points in a quarter, not good.
Yeah, not good. I meant more so just that final defensive possession. LeBron has his isolation possession cut off 3 times because OG Anunoby made him pick up his dribble, then made him pass the ball, then he had to get it back face up, then he entered the post. You stopped 3 tries, and then you have to send a double with Mitchell Robinson to leave their 7-foot center 2 feet away from the rim wide open? I'm not going to act like I know more basketball than Mike Brown or whoever the defensive coordinator is, who I think they've given a lot of praise to recently. That's stupid. That is stupid.
I think he wasn't beat. And even if you do send the help in that situation, the guy who's coming over, and if it's rotated properly to Ayton, is probably a guard, and he's not going to really be able to do much against a 7-foot guy getting a lob towards the rim. So,
just makes no sense, man. It doesn't.
This guy gets an A, though, for the first quarter.
Doesn't make sense.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang!
Got to tighten up the defense, Marty. Got to tighten up the defense. Like, on that possession, if you just keep Mitchell Robinson, who is fronting DeAndre Ayton, LeBron has to attempt a fall-away baseline fadeaway over Anunoby. If he makes that in 2026, you tip your cap and you say, you got it, bro. But you don't allow LeBron to get an easy sight at DeAndre Ayton to throw it up and lay it in. Then you have a backside guard coming to guard DeAndre Ayton. And then he contests and he fouled, and it's not enough of a contest, and it's an and 1. It's so stupid. So stupid. Like, I also sometimes just think double teaming is dumb. Like, when you double team, you're putting your defense at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You're acknowledging your defense can't do it.
You're almost, and you're, what happens, why is getting beat off the dribble so devastating is because it immediately creates rotations for the defense, and you're just giving that to the other team when you send the double team.
It's like when Thibodeau used to double team Jimmy Butler all the time. I'm like, dude, that's what Jimmy wants. He wants to pass the ball to the open man. As the second quarter will start with a missed Marcus Smart 3. Bridges, Towns, Kolek, Diawara, and Anunoby are the 5. What up, Christian? Shout out to you. No McBride again today. Still bad on an ankle injury. They're going to try to post up Towns. They will. They send a double. He's trapped by LeBron and Smart, and he'll throw it away. And then he points at McHale and says, it's your fault. I can't rock with that guy. Here in Germany, we got access to NBA on German TV early as I was 2 years old, 1992, when Detlef Schrempf played for the Supersonics. Quarter grade C. Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty cool. Detlef Schrempf. Didn't think I was getting that name
mentioned
in the
during
today.
the Knicks Now stream.
As Hachimura drives, easily takes Mikal Bridges to the basket.
They're getting cooked by Hachimura.
What the hell was that defense by Bridges? Knicks down 8. A zone from the Lakers has stalled the Knicks offense. OG in the corner. He'll kick. Kolek for 3. No good. Rebound by Hachimura. Ball into the post to Ayton. Diawara on him. He'll give it to Braun. Braun guarded by Diawara. Now they're going to send a screen. Diawara stays on him one-on-one. LeBron trying to give him his welcome to the NBA moment. And he'll flop and get a call. LeBron in the line for 2.
Tale as old as time. LeBron getting the foul call. LeBron misses the free throw. Get those BDLs going in the chat. Ball don't lie.
Second free throw for Braun. No good. Ball don't lie.
Keep typing those BDLs.
LaFlop. LaFlop. Anunoby, top of the key. Hands it to Diawara. Lost it. Turnover. Vanderbilt to Braun. It's going to be a foul. LeBron is out here clip farming like a loser. Lakers ball in the front court. Knicks 4 turnovers. The Lakers have 1. Smart off the bounce. Spin move. Right hand scoop. Missed. Towns with a good board there. Kolek up ahead to Bridges. 3-on-2. Diawara for 3. Good! Mohamed Diawara! That's a big time shot for the rookie. Give me some 51s in the chat. Smart, defended by Kolek, trying to play bully ball. Drive, kick, Vanderbilt in the corner. Let his sorry ass shoot. They're going to post up Smart on Kolek. Left side of the floor. One dribble, and he's fouled by Diawara. And Kolek says, what are you doing? Knicks are way too double team happy today. Way too double team happy.
It just shows you're scared as well of the guys you're playing against. Knicks shouldn't be scared of these guys. Listen, they're great players, but the Knicks have good individual defenders that should be able to stop these guys. You have to have the confidence to go against, let them go against them one-on-one. If it becomes a problem, that's when you adjust the scheme. Be ready for it, but don't just start out with the double teams.
We're double teaming Marcus Smart in the post. What?
Just not necessary.
As Smart knocks in some frees. Knicks down 7. Kolek trying to take Hachimura off the bounce. Has a step into the lane. He'll drive to the baseline. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He'll drive. One more. Kolek. 3. Good! Great 2-man game from Kolek and Anunoby. Pass, replace, and cut. Smart driving on Diawara. Hands it off to Luka. Fouled by Karl-Anthony Towns. He'll pick up his 3rd foul of the game. It's one of those for Karl-Anthony Towns tonight. Turnovers and fouls for Towns tonight.
And another one of those just not smart. It was a reach in. It was a late call. Luka did whine for it. I think it was a foul, but
Towns will now probably have to sit for the remainder of the half. As Luka will miss a free throw. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs. Why is it always on big stages against good teams on prime time that dude never shows up?
Yeah, he
Remember, he grew out of it, and he didn't do it anymore, is what they told us.
likes to beat up on some of the other teams. Well, no, Knicks down 4 right now. We'll see what happens. The Towns out of the game.
As they're going to keep him in. Wow. They're going to go double big lineup. Towns, Robinson, Shamet, and Brunson. I think I saw Hart out there, yeah. Oh, no, it's Kolek, not Brunson. Excuse me. Kolek, drive, kick. He'll get it into the corner to Hart. Hart off the bounce, looking to create. Dribble hand off to Kolek. They'll just switch it. They're switching everything. Hart, top of the key. 3, good! Josh Hart, gotta have it. Type those threes. Luka being guarded by Hart. He'll take a step back 3. Nailed it. Wow. Third step back 3 of the game for Luka. Knicks make a 3. They give it a 3. Kolek, guarded by Ayton. Takes him into the lane. Looking for contact. Won't get it. Missed the layup. And the Knicks get a turnover, and then LeBron turned it over, so they called a foul.
Knicks overall defensively leaving a lot to be desired right now between fouling, leaving guys open, sending double teams at unnecessary times, and
LeBron missed another free throw. Ball don't lie.
they're getting bailed out by some missed free throws now. They probably should be down more.
LeBron, second free throw, got it. Yeah, exactly, OG. Knicks down 6, 8:10 left in the half. Kolek remains in at the point with Robinson, Towns, Shamet, and Hart. Shamet on the left wing as LeBron is denying the ball from Cat. Can't get it to him. Kolek passing to the corner to Hart. Hart drive, pump fake, got Luka in the air, missed the putback or push shot. Rebound kept alive by Robinson, then Towns gets it and lays it up and in. 4-point game. LeBron, right wing, guarded by Towns. Gets the screen, now has Kolek on him. They're going to let him play one-on-one now. He'll drive to the foul line. Good defense. Forced a tough shot, got it to go. I'll live with that. Hart on the left wing. LeBron up to 8 points. Hart off the screen from Robinson. Picks his dribble up. Wasn't pressured. He'll get it to Towns. He'll have it at the elbow. Guarded by LaRavia. One leg, fall away, 16-footer missed. And LaRavia will have it in the front court. Then he dropped it. Turnover. Has Towns ever made that shot with the Knicks? Patrick Ewing. Have you ever shot that shot? Have you ever practiced that shot?
One thing I will say, the Knicks need to force some more turnovers. That was a big reason why their defense was so good in the last couple of games. The Lakers only have 2 now. Knicks need to try and force some more turnovers, defense to offense, get some easy buckets, and make a run.
As there be a foul there.
Shout out to everyone in the building, 900 people. If you want the Knicks to beat the Lakers, right now they're down 6. Hit that thumbs up icon. It's free. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together. And it supports our show. We appreciate it.
I've watched nearly every game of Towns as a Knick. I've never seen him make that shot.
Yeah, it's not the best look there for Towns. It's one thing if that was a heat check and you were feeling yourself, but I don't think he's had his best. He's 2 of 4. He was 2 of 3 before he missed that shot. He's 2 of 4, but the Knicks as a team generally are much better, and probably any team is, and when they don't focus on that ISO ball and they just get the ball moving. That's not really a great look, a great offensive possession or great look for the Knicks like to see him kind of just play more in the flow, especially with the lineup they have out there right now. You got Kolek. Let him get the rock. Let him kind of create and look to find someone. He makes everyone else's life easier and puts you in good positions. And he probably could have gotten a better shot than what they got there. So. Knicks getting bailed out by getting some fouls and hitting some threes. They are shooting 5 of 14 inside the arc. Not very good.
Hey, you're shooting 46% from 3 and you're losing.
Yeah, it's...
You have double the amount of turnovers they do. Not good. Not good. Shooting 41% from the field, despite 47 from 3.
Brunson's got 7. He's not in right now, but he made some buckets in that first quarter. We've seen Kolek play a little bit. 3-point hit that big 3 on that nice little 2-man game with OG. Shamet's been in. He hit 1 3. Went 1 of 2 from the line. OG was really carrying that team in that first quarter. 11 points for him. He was aggressive, looking for his shot. Got to the line a few times as well. Saw some people in the chat. Yeah, Bridges struggling right now. 1 of 5. Missed all 3 of his attempts from beyond the arc. He's a swing player for the Knicks. When Bridges plays better, when he plays up to the level that he is capable of, the Knicks are much better as a team. He's kind of that X factor, and you don't know it's a problem that you don't know what you're getting from him every single game. Right now, not good. Still some time to turn it around, but when you invest that much in a guy, to acquire him, and you're paying him that much, you need more from him. Diawara's hit a 3. A little bit of everything from Josh Hart. Towns with 5 and 4. And Robinson, good on the board so far.
Here we go. Kolek still in the game. He'll drive into the paint. Nowhere to go with it, so he'll kick it to Shamet. Top of the key. He'll drive. Layup up. In. What a take, Landry Shamet. Contested layup off the square. It's big-time stuff. Luka, step back 3, same spot. Missed it this time. What? He said, I need that for my stats, bro. Knicks will have it after the shot went out of bounds. Towns boxing out on the rebound. Nobody making sure no one gets that one. As Brunson will bring it up, guarded by LaRavia. That should be a matchup. As they'll hand it off to Shamet. He'll turn the corner. Kicks it out to Kolek. Kolek and Brunson in the backcourt now. Brunson driving on Luka. Pump fake. Can't get him in the air. Has to kick to Kolek. He'll drive into the corner. Good defense here by Luka. As Kolek hits a tough shot from 18 on the baseline. Great defense by 77. Not enough to slow down 13, though. Kolek in the mid-range. Cutting it to 2. Doncic, one-on-one versus Robinson. Knicks send a double. Good defense now. Hachimura drives, blocked by Robinson. Knicks have it going the other way. That's how you double and get back in sync. Brunson on the right wing. Backing him down. He's doubled. Trying to step through. He can't. He'll just kick it out to Hart, who swings to Shamet. Low pass. He'll now jab step, drives baseline, finds Kolek for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Luka. Full court pass up to Hachimura. Blocked! Josh Hart! Set it off the glass! Luka got his... Oh, Kolek for 3! No good. Out of bounds. Hayes on the baseline. Didn't call it. Luka, transition 3. Missed it. Rebound by Shamet. It's the loudest the Garden crowd has been all year long. Feels like a playoff game. Brunson, one-on-one versus Hachimura. Now one-on-one versus Luka. Pump fake, step through, finds Kolek on the cut. Taps it out to Shamet. One more, wide open, Kolek. Good! Tyler Kolek giving you some juice in the second quarter. Knicks up one, 45-44. Give me some 13s. They try to keep him out of the rotation. He's got to be in it. That Josh Hart chase down block. Should have pointed out LeBron when he did it.
That's who you used to be. That's who I am now.
Unreal.
Sit down, old man.
Unreal. While we go to a TV timeout, I'll tell you about our sponsor of today's show. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found that I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Tyler Kolek, the straw that's stirring the drink right now.
Yeah,
for the New York Knicks.
There's guys where you can just watch the game and you're like, good things happen when this player is in the game. Tyler Kolek is one of those guys for the Knicks. Even when he got kind of temporarily, like you said, taken out of the rotation by Mike Brown, it wasn't because he wasn't playing well. He had a bad game here or there, but generally he is someone who changes the dynamic of the Knicks team with the way he pushes the ball, plays the ball, the way his passing ability, his ability to find open players and make other players' lives easier. That's a skill that he possesses, and knocking down some big shots here as well.
A team high +7. A +7. In 7 minutes.
You can tell that's definitely like somewhere he's worked on his game, just trying to be better at catching and shooting the ball and being able to be on the court with Brunson like they're playing him right now, so he doesn't always have to dominate the ball. We knew he could handle, we knew he could run the pick and roll and find open guys, but making himself more valuable, giving Mike Brown no reasons to sit him. It's good stuff.
There's enough evidence and enough data that suggests when Jalen Brunson can play with another point guard, he in that lineup is going to win. Like, how many more guys do we have to see it with? It's not even a point guard. It's another guy that can put it on the deck, another guy that puts pressure on the front of the rim, someone that can drive into the lane and kick.
Create and facilitate for the offense, not guys that kind of need to be set up. He can set people up. So it's good stuff. Shout out to you guys, man. We got almost 1,000 people in the building. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you change that. We do these watch parties for pretty much every single game, daily videos, short-form content as well. We'll be locked in all the way through what's hopefully a long playoff run for the New York Knicks. 48 subs away from our goal of 84,200. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead, change that. We appreciate it.
Here we go. Hart, Shamet, Robinson, Towns, and Hart, Robinson, Kolek, Brunson, and Shamet. Gabe Vincent, top the key, 3, good. Another great set out of a timeout for LA. That's the second time tonight an out-of-bounds play after a timeout has netted them a wide-open 3. Good stuff by Redick. Knicks back down by 2 as Brunson into the lane, floater up, no good. Robinson taps it up, can't grab it. Then he rips it away from Luka. It'll go out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Laker ball.
Just that kind of, there's an extra level of Mitch when he's going after rebounds. He wants the ball. He's doing everything he can to get it. He knows that is his main job when he goes out there is to go and secure rebounds and fights hard for one there against Luka.
Anunoby picking up Luka full court. Have to run him off a couple of screens. I like that. That's what you're here for, Anunoby. You're the junkyard dog. As Luka blows by Towns and he gets an easy layup. I don't understand. Knicks came back. Player was off the court. Knicks put player back on court. Knicks allow 5 points in 2 seconds. And then they just turn it over. It's not hard to watch this team and we need to know who's on the floor. As Luka lobs it up, Vanderbilt dropped it. Rebound by Cat. Brunson to push. 4-on-4 break. Hart into the lane. Spin move. Got it off. Gets it to go. On that turnover, was that an air ball?
I didn't catch.
As Vincent opened for three, missed it. It's going to be a foul on Josh Hart.
How that ball went out.
I mean, that's as bad of pick and roll defense as you'll ever see from Karl-Anthony Towns.
Did you see how he looked around after?
It was someone else's fault.
Yep.
That was a Bridges air ball, by the way. He is the problem. Like, how many times do we, when we're losing, do we look and say someone else is the problem?
Yeah, it's when you start looking out for it, it becomes clear when the runs happen, when the runs don't happen for the Knicks.
Brunson off the Towns screen, into the lane, lost it, and then Towns has the ball ripped away from him and now rips it back, gets to Brunson. Brunson finds OG underneath, rising up, lays it up, missed. Got his own rebound, finds Brunson in the corner, as the Knicks will slow it down. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson versus Braun. Into the lane. Playing off two. Nowhere to go. Knicks have to find something now. And Anunoby is going to turn it over. You can't be paid $53 million and be paid to be an elite offensive player. And the Knicks offense is not at its best when you're on the floor.
Yeah, it's his elite skill, his superpower as a basketball player was his shooting, and it's just disappeared this year, and that makes him a very human offensive player, coupled with his bad defense is a problem.
Luka, guarded by Towns, step back three. Got lucky, he missed it, wide open. Towns almost face planted on defense. And then Brunson will be fouled in the backcourt. Here we go. 2:15 left. Towns will catch it a step inside the arc. He tries to force the pass, and it gets stolen by DeAndre Ayton. Then he claps at his teammates saying, "What are you doing?" LeBron versus Towns. Mid-range J. Got it.
LeBron's smart. He knows who to attack on defense.
Brunson and Towns, pick and roll. Brunson, dribble handoff to Shamet. He'll fire a three. Got it. Big time shot. Very timely bucket. As Luka will bring it up, he'll go coast to coast and lays it up and in. No defensive resistance there by the Knicks, and there was no paint presence either. Brunson gets a screen from Towns. Has Vanderbilt on him. He'll get it to Cat. Cat back to Brunson. Brunson to Towns. Towns inside. Layup up. Missed it. Another missed layup. It's been the story of the season for Towns. Can't make layups. Can't make threes. As Luka is doubled. Ball swatted. Smart ends up with it. And then it ends up in an Ayton layup. Can't make layups, can't make threes, can't defend, can't play. Shamit for three, missed it. Towns secures the board. He'll fire a three, missed it. Rebound by LeBron. 35 seconds left. LeBron to Luka from 40. Missed it. Rebound grab by Brunson. Outlet pass to Towns. Got it up and in. LeBron almost the vintage chase down block. 4-point game, 24 seconds and rolling. About a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Luka and LA can hold for the final good look of the quarter. Hart will defend. Ayton to screen. Towns switches. They double. Easy pass. Vanderbilt for three. Missed it. LeBron with the offensive rebound. Throws it off Brunson. Smart to beat the buzzer. No good. Rebound by Towns. Brunson good if it goes. It's not. Knicks will go to halftime down by 4. Good NBA game here.
Knicks win that second quarter by 2. Let us know your grades for that quarter in the comments section, A, B, C, D, or F.
It's hard to watch this team when he's on it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a really bad sequence there with the turnover, and the lack of accountability is glaring as well. Like when
it's always someone else's fault.
When you start like looking for these things now, they become so much more obvious when. And our guy Creed pointed one out as well. We'll get that super chat up once it comes through. It is hard. It is hard.
Project slap. Have the Knicks had one full? Yes, they've had 4 wire-to-wire wins this year. They beat the Nets by 60. They won by 20-plus 2 nights ago, and it was wire-to-wire. Not as many as we would like, that's for sure. But, yeah, they've had a couple. Creed, what up, homie? Appreciate the love as always. I'd like to point out on that last Luka 3, Cat stopped defending halfway through Luka's start of his jumper to complain to the ref. No hand up, no reason for a call, nothing. Of course.
Creed.
He was probably complaining he didn't get a foul call on the other end after he smoked a layup. Like, I'm sorry. We said the stats at the beginning of the show. He's shooting 11% less compared to last year around the rim. Do we think it's just the refs? Oh, no, it's Mike Brown.
It's he is just like, even when he gets offensive rebounds or he gets good position or he catches the ball in good position, he makes good moves. He has just sold and missed way too many close shots this season. And it's a combination of when he does drive and somehow does not get an offensive foul called, he usually just throws up a prayer because he's contested. He's not beating anyone off the dribble. It's all contributing to that lower percentage around the rim. And one of my biggest things with it is you make a mistake, like, yes, he makes a lot of them. Your sole goal should be then focusing on trying to then positively impact the team. If you've already negatively hurt the team with a mistake, be it a turnover, be it a missed shot, be it a bad defensive possession, the Towns special is making a mistake, then let's say it's on offense, going back on defense, making another mistake, and then going making another mistake back on offense, and just stacking mistake after mistake instead of making a mistake and immediately making it your goal to get back and make a positive play to kind of counteract the mistake you just made.
And just I don't know, man. I don't know, Jim.
He's on pace for a double-double, though.
Oh, yeah, 20 rebounds, dude. He's the best. He's the greatest. Karl-Anthony Towns is 1 of 3 in the restricted area tonight.
Knicks are +9 in the three-point battle, and yet they're losing by 4. They've managed to kind of hold the Lakers to 6 of 20. They themselves are 9 of 22, and yet they still giving up a lot of good looks inside the arc to the Lakers, and that's the reason they're losing. Knicks got away from attacking the rim, I think, a little bit also in that second quarter. They had a lot of free throws in the first, not that many in the second. You haven't really been able to force any turnovers, only 3 turnovers in that first half for the Lakers. They have won the battle on the glass after giving LA some offensive rebounds early in that first quarter. They cleaned that up a little bit towards the back end of that first half, but
Last year, Cat shot 70% at the rim. This year, 59.4.
yeah, you're right. Bridges, people in the comments saying Bridges not doing enough in that first half either. Yeah, anytime your guy disappears, it's not good. 2 points, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 4 air balls from 3. Not ready to play in a big game as well.
I know that they both showed up against the Celtics, but it was well documented. We documented it on this channel. Mikal Bridges and Karl-Anthony Towns were terrible players last year against good teams, and against elite teams. And I'm not even sure I could say the Lakers are an elite team, but it feels like a big game because it's Knicks, Lakers, MSG, LeBron potentially his last game there on NBC or whatever this is. And like, they didn't show up last year. Cavs, Lakers, Celtics, OKC.
And it hurt the Knicks as a team. That was the book on the Knicks, is they are good, but they cannot hang. They're not one of the elite teams in the NBA. They were, I think, like 0-9 against some of the top 3 teams in the East, or somewhere around that mark heading into the playoffs. That's why everyone, the outside world, and everyone was so shocked that they beat the Celtics, because the Knicks hadn't really shown the ability to beat good teams or elite teams, like you said earlier in that regular season.
Need their best players to be the best players.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang!
Shout out to Marty Malela. He's been killing the game today. What is it, 200 to 93 in the Super Chat battle?
I think so, yeah. We'll get that up.
I'll do this. If Knicks Now passes Marty Malela in Super Chats, by the end of the half, I'll do a beer boot. I'll do a Happy Dad boot. I got the boot right here. Happy Dad boot if Knicks Now passes Marty Malela in Super Chat donations on today's show. It's a one-man army.
It is. It's why we have this ready to go like every game, because we know Marty is bringing it every game. So it's been tough. I think Knicks Now has beaten Marty before, but it's not often you get to see that. So Darren the Tuber with an early contribution. It's now 95. Chris Paul hits big 3 to cut the lead.
Darren the Tuber, DTT. What up, Darren? Another thing, and I hate how this has just always turned into me talking about Towns, but and I almost feel bad because I feel like I let my disdain for him as a player cloud my judgment at times. But like, I am tired of the narrative of Towns gets a bad whistle. Mike Brown has to fight with the refs about Karl-Anthony Towns fouling and not fouling. Jalen Brunson consistently talks with the refs about Towns fouling or not getting fouls. It's year 10. Your whistle is
figure
what it
out.
is.
Yeah, figure it out.
We all know, the refs know, that Karl-Anthony Towns is a habitual offensive fouler. He's leading the league in this year in offensive fouls. He led the league last year in offensive fouls. He led the league in offensive fouls the year before that. They know this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that.
Ref scout, just like other teams do.
I'm just tired of it's, oh, boo-hoo, he doesn't get the whistle. It's just who he is. Like, shit's not changing. We're not going to wake up tomorrow and go outside and grass is going to be blue. Grass is green. Towns gets a bad whistle. Learn how to deal with it. Like, I'm just tired of it.
Yeah, like those things there can be things that are true, and it still can also be true that he needs to play better. He is bad at X, Y, and Z, whatever you want to say. And you got to stop making excuses for him. Like, this is New York. You got to be held accountable. You have to show up. You want to be the star in New York. You want to be a $50 million player in New York.
He wants all the glitz and glamour.
Yeah, you got to show up. This is what it takes. The fans are smart. Knicks fans are smart. They know whether or not you're giving your effort out there. Who are the players they love? It's not always the star players. It's sometimes the guys who hustle. It's a guy like Josh Hart, who is beloved by Knicks fans because he leaves it all on the floor.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yep, they loved him. DiVincenzo, they loved him before he was gone. Even Deuce McBride. Like, yes, they love Jalen Brunson. Everyone loves Jalen Brunson. But the Knicks fans recognize when a guy leaves it all on the floor every single night. They will go to bat for you. They will defend you no matter.
They made David Lee an all-star.
Yeah. So it's not hard. And it's like those things are controllable. You can control how hard you play. You can control how you react to things not going your way within the game. You can control your effort. And listen, like every player on the Knicks makes mistakes. Every player makes mistakes. Every player in the NBA makes a mistake from time to time. How do you react to those mistakes? It's like a quarterback. You throw an interception, what are you gonna do the next play? And, like, some guys are just not built to play in New York. That you see that across other sports. But don't act like anything else is the problem other than what the problem is. I guess they don't want to party tonight, huh? No, not looking for the boot.
They're going down, not going down swinging. It is what it is. It's a Sunday. It's a Lord's Day. AO Saint says, Marshall, honestly, I think it's because we hold Cat to a higher standard and we get frustrated knowing his talent, but it's getting hindered from not being self-disciplined. Yeah, and I think it's just we have a vision and an understanding of who we need Karl-Anthony Towns to be if the Knicks want to win a championship. And that's why, like, I was so ready to verbally go back at people over the last two games when they were to say, but as long as he does rebounds good, like that's what they sounded like. As long as he does rebounding good, we're going to be okay. No, you're not. You're not. The only way the Knicks win a championship is if Karl-Anthony Towns is an elite offensive player. Elite.
It's the guy you traded for. You didn't trade for 46% from the field and 34% from three. You traded for 50-plus from the field.
The greatest big man shooter of all time.
And, yeah, 43% from three or whatever he shot over his career before this season. The guy who hits 50% of those trailing threes that he kind of is known for, and he's hitting 25% this year.
I just he is. You thought that Julius Randle was the most, I guess maybe insensitive to say, but like bipolar player. Like Karl-Anthony Towns.
Hot and cold.
Oh my goodness. Like, and not even in the sense of like, yeah, it is hot and cold, but like.
Not even like from shooting, just like.
Yeah. Like, I almost just mean like.
Back and forth.
The ability he has, the talent he has. And it's like, how many games this year have we signed off and it's like, Towns lived up to the hype tonight? We got how many A-plus Karl-Anthony
prime
Towns have we got?
Towns.
Games have we got this year?
Not many.
We've got a lot of A-plus OG Anunoby games. We've got a handful of Mikal Bridges A-plus games. We've got a bag full of Josh Hart A-plus games. Jalen Brunson, like I don't even know what an A-plus game is from Jalen Brunson because he always just tops what he does. Like how many have we said, you know what? Karl-Anthony Towns gave us the best version of Karl-Anthony Towns tonight.
No, it's been lacking. It's not. It's the moments of the dominance that we've seen from him over his entire Knicks tenure are too far and few between compared to how many moments we've seen the bad side of Karl-Anthony Towns as a player. Yes, he has the ability to take over an entire game, take over a quarter.
We saw it against the Pistons. We saw it against the Celtics. We saw it against the Pacers in Game 3.
But we don't see that version of him far enough, and we see much more. We see the frustrating, turnover-happy, lack of effort on defense, complaining to the refs, complaining to his teammates, not being accountable for his own mistakes. Like that's the Towns we've come to know because that's the Towns we see more. Yes. Like, we'd all love to see the dominant Towns more often.
22 games of less than 20 points this year.
Not good enough. Not good enough.
Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games of more than 30 points.
Yep. I know one guy who brings his A game every day, though.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! Marty Malela from way downtown. This guy's unbelievable. He's unbelievable.
Marty says, Marshall, I know you want to drink. Just drink.
I actually stopped drinking. Yesterday was my last day drinking. But you know what? You can always start on Monday.
Yeah, that's it. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's good enough. There we
Marty,
go.
you the man, brother.
Cheers. Shout out to Marty. He's an absolute legend. Looks like the game is coming back on. They're getting ready for the second half to start.
F it. Every $50 super chat the rest of the stream, I got a beer shotgun. We haven't been drinking like that recently. I want to say it's Friday night. We're actually off work tomorrow with our crazy schedule coming up this week. 4 Knicks games.
Yeah, plus the
What's
trade
the
deadline.
only day we
plus
don't have
the
a
trade
game?
deadline.
Is that the only day? Trade deadline day is the only day the Knicks don't play?
Thursday we're working.
So we're all 5 days we come into work, including today. That'd be 6.
Yeah.
We're live for 4 hours. So buckle it up, boys.
I didn't even see this. Shout out to Arnold in the chat, typing his MMs.
Arnold. What up, Arnold? Can we just get like a Marty Malela shirt? Maybe I just wear a Marty Malela shirt. All right, second half underway. Ayton is going to be fouled by Anunoby. Yeah, mostly dry February. I mean, all that complaining, all that whining from me. You are down 4, and Towns, Bridges, and as Luka fires the 3, no good. Towns with the board. Like, Brunson, Bridges, and Towns are not playing well offensively. So, those guys just pick it up. You would think to be in a good spot. Brunson, top of the key, drive, step back over Luka. Got it! How many times has the Dallas Mavericks practice facility seen those two play one-on-one? Smart on the left wing. He'll get it to Luka. Guarded by Brunson. Let him play one-on-one. Now they send a double, and it leaves Bron wide open, and then LaRavia wide open for 3. Missed it. Got a board. They do. Anunoby grabs it. Outlet pass to Hart. They can push if they want. Hart's going to go to the lane. Luka throws a hip at him. Call it. It is. It's going to be a foul. I mean, it obviously wasn't physical. That might be like a flavor. You can't just throw a hip out there like that.
Yeah, the way they call that.
Luka looked to be banged up as well. Yeah, you threw your hip into oncoming traffic. And then Josh Hart might have touched him where he shouldn't have, as Hart lays it up through the foul. Count it and 1. Josh Hart. Gotta have Hart.
Get
Type those threes
in the comments section.
Gotta have Hart. I freaking love this dude, man.
Josh Hart and Brunson showing up early in the second half. The guys, the Knicks, the Knicks can count on every single night.
As Hart gets a free throw to go. You have Josh Hart and the other player who I don't like, and they could not be more opposite, and that's why I like this guy. I will always applaud effort, team chemistry, and Hart. As LeBron for three, missed it, and Towns can't grab the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. That's a meme. That's a meme for good old Towns right there. Knicks up one. 10:45 left in the third. They're going to post up Luka. Hart will defend. Working on the left side of the floor. Step back, 15-footer is good. That looked way too easy. Lead is being jockeyed now. Luka already up to 20 points on the night. Brunson off the screen from Hart. On that right wing, that's his spot. He'll drive in lane, and then he gets a shot blocked by Laravia. Should have just went up with it for the first time as Smart throws it up, and LeBron throws it down. He's been searching for his MSG moment all night long. He finally gets it. Towns, no look pass to Bridges. Popping around now. OG for three is good. OG Anunoby ties it up at 60. He's played good hoops today. Luka to Bron to Smart for three. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. Outlet pass to Hart. Here come the Knicks. Hart on the right side of the floor. Gets a screen from Cat. They go under. Hart can fire. He'll take it off the bounce into the lane. Lefty layup up and in. He took Laravia and dropped him off at the carpool line. Knicks up two. Big time drive by Josh Hart.
Knicks coming out of the second half with a lot of energy and aggression.
Luka weaving through a couple of screens. Kicks it out. Laravia for three. Got it. Good hoops now from both squads to start the third. Brunson on the left wing. Swings to Towns. Towns inside to Bridges. Lays it up and in. Good feed by Cat. Good pass, 32. Knicks back up one. Laravia handling. Trapped. Ball's loose. Oh, and they call a foul.
Oh, my, all right.
Shut up, Reggie.
Why does he do every Knicks game? Why is Reggie on the call of like every
Dude got fired from TNT and he still calls Knicks games.
He's just obsessed with us.
Head's not even at the rim. Shut up, Reggie.
Leave Jamal alone. He's harassing him.
Luka at the line. Chance to put the Lakers up by one. First free throw. Got it. Why is Mikal Bridges guarding Jake Laravia? It's a good point. Why is Josh Hart the one guarding Luka? Second free throw for Luka is good. 65-66. Or 65-64. I can't count. Starting five on the floor still. Brunson on the left wing. Guarded by Laravia. Sizing him up. Gets a screen from Hart. Now Smart switches on to him. They'll go to Towns in the post. Dribble handoff to Bridges. Straight line drive. Rise and throws it down. Watch out, LeBron. Mikal Bridges is on your head. And he's seeing if his nose is bleeding. That's a poster for Mikal. LeBron behind the back. Laravia for three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Head is up. Finds Hart. Knicks have numbers. Bridges from the corner. Missed it. Rebound by Towns. Lays it up and in. Let's go, Cat. Let's go. Knicks up three. Smart to bring it up. Brunson to defend. Laravia to handle. He'll swing. Pass intercepted. Bridges. He'll bring it up. Fires Anunoby in the corner. Back out to Bridges. And now let's slow it down. Slow it down. Brunson has it on the Knicks logo. Gets a screen. One-on-one with LaRavia. Welcome to Brunson Island. Into the lane. Lays it up. Put back stuff. Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks up 5. Timeout Lakers. That's great hoops from the starting 5.
Yeah, this is the lineup. This is kind of what we wanted to see from them. The Knicks starting 5 has not been good enough. Here they are playing together as a unit. They're getting good shots. They're picking up one another. They're all making contributions, and they've now opened up a 5-point lead against the Lakers.
Love the way Towns has started this third quarter.
That's it. All we want to do is play hard, man. If you play hard, the fans will allow you to make more mistakes. They won't get on your case. They'll let you play. They will defend you to the tooth and nail against other teams' fans and anyone else. That's all you got to do is just play hard, man. While they take a timeout, we will tell you about the sponsor of today's show.
I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Good start in the third quarter from the New York Knicks. Starting 5. You can sense the difference in energy. You can sense the different effort, the attention to detail. They were playing on the Lakers' terms in the first half. We're playing Knicks ball now in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I saw someone jokingly put in the chat, maybe Kolek gave the team a pep talk at halftime. I don't know if it was him, whoever it was, but whatever was said and whatever happened in that locker room, Knicks looked like a different team coming out of the half. Whoever it was, if it was him, hey, great stepping up for leadership. Someone needs to step up. Someone needs to get this team on the right track. And listen, like we don't hate Karl-Anthony Towns. We want him to be good. We want the Knicks to be good. We know the Knicks are they're going to be at their best when Towns is playing hard and playing his best basketball. That was a great offensive rebound and putback from him. That's the kind of effort we need to see on both ends of the floor consistently every single minute you're out there. That's all the fans want. That's all they're asking. Yeah, collect your thoughts, Matthew Balls. I like that. Yeah, we got some LGKs going in the chat. I like that. Let's go, Knicks. Big run here. Get those LGKs going. Hopefully they can build on this and extend this lead against the Lakers. Here we go.
All right. Knicks up 5. Good start to the half. Got to keep it going. Luka on the left wing. Guarded by Hart. Gets into the lane. Flops. Doesn't get the foul, but the bucket does drop. The Knicks will push out of the make. Hart into the front court, finds a trailing Brunson. He'll spin and blow by Luka. One more spin. Spins McGee. Out to Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart! Gotta have it! Gotta have Hart! Type those threes! Bridges defending smart. He'll get it to LeBron. Anunoby all over him. LeBron, drive, layup, up, missed. Good defense, 32. The Knicks are out and running. Hart to Bridges. Missed it. Oh, as Hachimura. Pass is intercepted. Knicks have numbers again. Then the pass is deflected out of bounds by Smart. That's great defense. It'll be Knicks ball in the front court. 20 on the shot clock. Oh.
Shout out to all you guys, man. You're bringing the energy right now to this stream. We appreciate it. We love it. If you want to be a part of this community, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. 30 subs away from our goal of 84,200. Let's go.
8 points in the third for Hart. Brunson to throw it in. He'll get it right back. Lakers are playing zone. Towns top of the key, driving on Ayton. Little bully ball. Airballs a layup and complains for a foul. Doesn't get back on defense. 5-on-4 break. Braun, drive, rip through, pass. Hachimura, good defense. Step back two. Got it. Like, does he not understand every time you cry, bad things happen? Like, you are the boy who cried wolf, brother. Towns. Defended by Ayton. He'll drive on him. Into the lane. Lays it up and in. And then cries for another foul. Come on, man. Just play. Just play.
Just made a good, strong move, man. Just leave it at that. Get back on defense.
Just play. Just frickin' play. In the corner. Hachimura wide open. Missed it. Brunson battling with Smart. Ball goes out of bounds. Knicks ball.
That's a version of Towns we haven't seen yet this year. Explosive, blows by his defender, and was able to finish the layup inside. Like to see more of that if he's going to drive, blow by, and be quick with your move.
Robinson and Shamet in. Towns and Anunoby out. Robinson off the catch. Setting a screen. Handing off to Shamet. He'll swing it to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Bridges back to Shamet. Shamet driving on Jackson Hayes into the lane. Blocked out of bounds. That's a problem. You got traded for 6 first-round picks, Mikal Bridges. You're one-on-one on the perimeter, and you throw a shot clock grenade to Landry Shamet? How about you, off 2 dribbles, go get a bucket? You're the player making $150 million. He's on a veteran minimum salary that's not even fully guaranteed. Come on, 25. Vanderbilt up top, swings to Luka. Hard on him. Off the screen, into the lane, layup, smoked, put back up and in for Jackson Hayes. Hart playing with pace, finds a trailing Brunson for 3. Missed it. Rebound by Luka. He'll push. Shamet on him. Luka trying to drop him off in the lane. Kicks it out. Vincent in the corner. Has to give it up. Hayes back to Vincent. They're going to post up Luka on Shamet. He'll work out of the left corner. Back to the basket. 5 on the shot clock. Finds a cutting Vanderbilt underneath. Poked away by Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Laker ball underneath the cup with 2.8 seconds on the shot clock. What up, CPJ? Marty Malela talking some noise, saying, Knicks Now, you need to beat me. Vincent off the catch for 3. Good. Wow. Wow. A falling out of bounds, catch and shoot tray ball for Gabe Vincent. Cuts the lead to 1. Brunson to Bridges. Knifes into the lane. Kicks it out to Hart. Cross-court pass to Shamet. He'll rip through. Step back 3. No good. That's bad offense right there. Lakers zone is forcing the Knicks into some bad shots the last couple possessions. Luka, step back 3 over Shamet. Got it. Knicks down 2. Why were they so quick to take OG Anunoby out of the game? Knicks down 2. Luka has like 5 step-back threes this game. The zone for the Lakers, giving the Knicks some problems as Brunson throws it out of bounds. Got lucky that Vanderbilt swatted it away.
Yeah, I mean, Landry Shamet should be, at best, with McBride out, probably the 4th option on Luka. Where's Bridges? Where's Anunoby? Even
if
Hart.
Luka's in the game, OG should be in the game.
Yeah, matches minutes. As it looks like he has returned to the game.
OG comes out for 5 minutes, and it's an 8-0 run. Brunson guarded by Vincent. Kicks it out. Shamet, clean look. Missed. Long rebound, grabbed by Vincent. Knicks had all the momentum. Now they don't. Hachimura 3. Missed it. Towns with the board. Brunson to bring it up. Towns, Robinson, Brunson, Anunoby, and Shamet. Brunson on the right side. Drives on Vanderbilt. Floater up. Missed it. Got his own miss. Gets into the lane. High off the glass. Not even close. Jalen Brunson having a horrible game tonight. As Luka drives, kicks, ball swatted, intercepted. Towns, outlet pass. Brunson to Anunoby. Throws it down. Come on, Jalen.
Tie game. Knicks right back in this.
Wake up, 11. Anunoby steals. Nobody to beat. Throws it down. Tell me Norman Powell's better than OG Anunoby.
OG with back-to-back dunks. Get those 8s in the comment section. Let's go, Knicks. And the crowd starting to come alive with a defense chance.
Luka into the lane, kicks. Hachimura, corner, missed it. Rebound tapped out, grabbed by Brunson. Brunson up, Shamet lays it in. Knicks back up by 4. Timeout, LA. Maybe don't take Anunoby out of the game.
That's it. And the Knicks starting to turn defense into offense, getting stops, forcing turnovers, getting out in transition. Makes your life a hell of a lot easier when you don't have to break down a defense in the half court every single time. We've seen OG finish back-to-back dunks, and then Brunson feeds Shamet there for the finish. Nice little swing when OG got back into the game. He is another guy who can be an X factor for the Knicks when he's playing well on both ends of the court, locking in on defense, stopping the other team's best player, and being aggressive with his offense as well, as he's up to 18 points tonight. One of the better two-way players in the league. Hard to argue that. Here we go. Lakers calling a timeout, and they're going to try and stop the bleeding here, stop the run. And how do you finish this third quarter? Do you extend this lead? Do you keep this run going? Do you let the Lakers get back into the game? Got to keep the pressure on, keep forcing those turnovers, keep getting out in transition. Our guy OG in the chat said, run the Lakers. They can't sustain that level of play. Yeah, Luka, you think Luka Doncic wants to run back and forth on defense? He wants to get into the half court. He wants to get into a pick and roll. He wants to be able to lob the ball up or kick it out to a guy in the corner. He doesn't want to play a fast break style game. It's a great point. Zach says the Knicks are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It's true. Darren the Tuber said Cat, this is a while ago, my bad, Darren. He said Cat has a parlay on his offensive fouls.
Unreal. Darren, appreciate you being here, brother. You're the man. Thank you, bro. This guy is on a generational run. We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! I don't want to speak for the real ones here. It's a blowout.
It's getting tripled. They're getting more than tripled up here. It's getting ugly.
It's not looking good for the Knicks Now crew. Deal remains. If Knicks Now beats Marty Malela, we'll do a boot race. I was going to do a boot, but now it's an even bigger challenge.
I mean, hey, I'm off tomorrow too, so let's get after it.
Let's go. Marty Malela. You the man. Every $50 super chat, I got a beer shotgun.
We suggested the Marty Malela merch last time he super chatted, and Arnold said, what would he like on his shirt? And then a couple people said they would wear Marty Malela merch as well, a couple commenters. So
Marty Malela.
Everyone knows about the GOAT, Marty
It
Malela.
ain't a watch party without Marty. It ain't a watch party without Marty. Let's go, man. It feels like the Knicks can run away with this.
Yeah, this is the beginning of it. That was a strategic timeout by Redick. He saw the tide was turning, things were changing. As Tracy Morgan sitting next to Daniel Radcliffe. You a big Harry Potter guy or no?
Not really.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of them. If the Knicks start losing, we need Tracy Morgan to throw up. Hachimura, drive, cut off by Shamet, kicks it out. Bron trying to break free of Anunoby clamps. He can't. OG knocks it away. Bron comes up with it. Floater in the lane. Good. Wow. Clearly, Marty, you're a legend, brother.
Clearly not the player he was, but every once in a while he makes a play, and you're like, that's why he's LeBron James.
Yep. Brunson into the corner. Shamet. Good! Landry Shamet. A big-time three. Knicks back up by 5. Come on. Smart. Top of the key. Off the screen. Brunson fighting under. Kicks into the corner to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Robinson. Let's blow this thing open. 45 ticks left. Brunson into the front court. Off the Robinson screen. That's his spot for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson! Give me some 11s in the chat. You can just see it. When he's at that spot, moving with a little juice, he's going to fire. As LeBron throws in a fadeaway 3. Wow. LeBron not letting the Lakers go down without a fight. 20 seconds left in the half. 18 on the shot clock. Knicks can hold for the final good look. Brunson to handle. Top of the key. Defended by Smart. Gets a screen. Has it on that right wing. Into the corner. OG! Good! OG Anunoby! I'm an all-star! LeBron off the screen for 3. No good! Knicks up 8. To the 4th quarter we go. Type those 4s.
Start typing your 4s. Grade the Knicks in the 3rd quarter. Give us 8s for Anunoby's, 11 for Brunson's, 3s for Hart. Whatever you want, just get in the comment section. And before we tell you about our sponsor, we got a 3-point goal. Seal Pasito. Bang!
Give me some SPs in the comment section. Seal Pasito. Let's go. I got a beer shotgun in a second. I got to tell you about our sponsor real quick. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. Sil Pasito, a Knicks Now legend. Let's go.
Shout out to you guys, man. You guys are killing it. Like Marshall said, if we pass Knicks Now passes Marty Malela, we have a boot race at the end of the game, and he's doing shotguns for every $50 super chat or more chat that comes in. We appreciate you guys, man. Let's go, man. What a finish to the third quarter. What a finish to that 3rd quarter. They went on that run. Redick called a timeout, and they didn't let that stop the momentum. They finished the quarter strong. A couple big threes from Brunson, Shamet, and Anunoby. And the Lakers still LeBron hit a few threes there to try and cut that lead. Otherwise, the Knicks would be up by double digits or more. just keep it going. Start the fourth quarter strong. Don't let up. Keep their foot on the gas. Don't let the Lakers ever get back into this game. Yeah, okay, we got Brunson, of course. Like you love him. You know he's going to show up if it becomes a close game late, but just don't even make that the scenario. Don't even have to have Brunson save you late in the game. Just make it a no-doubter.
Come on. Close them out. Only time, I know you can't play him all 48 minutes unless your coach is Tom Thibodeau. Only time that the Lakers went on a run in that quarter was when Anunoby came out.
Exactly.
Let's match Luka's minutes with Anunoby.
100%. Sit him, rest him. You should have other guys that be able to hold the defense down when Luka's not in, and make sure OG's running up to that scorer's table as soon as 77 gets off the bench.
It ain't that hard to coach, man.
Choco, man, if you don't like us celebrating the super chats, you can go watch some other channel, man. People send in money, support us. We're gonna get excited. It's a tradition on this channel to get the 3-point goal and the bang going. So,
do you really need to yell? Yeah, I do need to yell. I do. So it sounds like a problem that you have an opportunity to fix. Either just stop being a loser or don't watch. So it's one of the two. It's one of the two. As the Knicks will start the fourth quarter by turning it over. Luke Papa in the building. What up? Knicks are 25-1 when leading after the third. There's no way that comes back to bite us.
I remember the time you said it.
It was the only time that we lost. As LeBron into the lane. Short jumper is up and in. Five to start. Kolek, Towns, Anunoby, Bridges, and Hart. Bridges from the corner. Reverse layup up and in. Luke Papa, your dad is the legend, brother. Smart in the corner. Going to back down Kolek. Spin move. Layup over Anunoby. That was a tough move by Marcus Smart. 6-point game. Kolek going to get a screen from Towns. Or whatever this is. Nowhere to go. He'll hand it off to Bridges. He'll have to find Kolek. Nowhere to go. Knicks can't get inside the arc. Kolek driving on Vando. Fall away two. Missed it. Rebound by L.A. Knicks got to get some going on offense right now. LeBron to Smart. He'll drive at Towns. Layup. Missed. Good rebound. Kolek out fighting Vanderbilt. It's a 2-on-2 break. Bridges to OG. Layup up. Missed it. Oh, he caught it kind of in an in-between step. Should have power dribbled and then got his feet under him. LeBron on the right wing, guarded by Towns. Pocket pass to Vando into the corner. Hachimura, his three no good. Vanderbilt's putback no good. But Ayton's putback is a timeout from Mike Brown. Not a great start for the fourth for the Knicks.
Yeah, you don't capitalize on some offensive opportunities. You let the Lakers get back into the game. You let LeBron hit a shot. You give up a rebound, and now you let them get back into this game. That's the one thing we said. You want to try and keep your foot on the gas. Don't give them any life. Now they have some life. They're back in the game. It's only a 4-point game, and they believe that they can come back and win this game. So not a bad timeout by Mike Brown. You don't want to let them continue to make a run here. You want to try and stop it here and get the momentum back in your direction.
Not a great start in the fourth. Not a great start.
Shout out to you guys, man. 1,200 people watching. If you like the yelling, you like the screaming, you like the watch parties, you like the electricity that the comment section and all the real ones bring to every single watch party, you can subscribe, join us. Don't miss out. Turn those notifications on. You'll be notified every time we're going live. We post daily videos as well. We'll be locked in through what's hopefully a long playoff run for the New York Knicks. We're 19 subs away from our goal of 84,200. There's got to be at least 19 diehard Knicks fans in here who are not already subscribed. Join us. Help us reach our goal. Let's go.
Come on. Fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go. Marty Malala sending a $5 super chat. Shout out to Marty, the MVP. Says, keep yelling. I will yell with you. Look, man, I'm not trying to make a show that's for everybody. I'm just going to do me, and I'm going to yell, and I'm going to have fun watching my favorite team. I'm going to say things I want to say, and I don't mean this sound any type of way. It's worked out pretty well. And it's all because of y'all. Major support to the people that want to support this channel. I totally get why people wouldn't want to watch this channel. I don't think you're that heavy in the head, but we're going to rock with people that rock with us. I'm a pretty simple man. I believe in the way of life of if people show love to you, show love back to them, and that's what I'm going to do. So for someone that I've never even heard of to come in here as we're in year 4 of the season, year 4 of streaming, and you're complaining about us yelling, that tells me you don't watch the show. You don't know what the show's about, and there's plenty of other people that do what we do, just not nearly as good, so you can go watch them. There's a reason this is the 4th year in a row. This is the most watched Knicks live game channel on YouTube.
Let's go. That's it. Doing something right. Knicks need to lock in here.
Appreciate you, Terrence. You the man, Matthew. Let's go. Come on, win this game. Win this game.
That's it. You can't let Luka and LeBron start to do their thing. You can't let them get going. Put the game out of distance. Make a run here. Let's go.
All right, 4-point game. Kolek, Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Hart are the 5. So it's the starting 5, but Kolek instead of Brunson. Bridges is being pressured. Lost it, got it back, finds Kolek. Kolek drive, kick, Hart for 3. Good! Josh Hart, gotta have it. Type those threes. Gotta have Hart. 18 points on the night. Smart, backing down Kolek. Hart blitzes the screen. LeBron catches. The Knicks are doubling. Leave Anunoby on and behind the back pass. Try to get fancy. Turnover. You don't need a double if Anunoby's on Bron. You're guarded by 8. That's essentially a trip to Rikers Island. Come on.
And Kolek with a great dribble move, fake pass to the corner, wraparound dish to Hart that led to that wide open 3. Again, Tyler Kolek in, good things happening.
Towns, top of the key. Gonna try to hand it off to Anunoby. He'll take it off the deck. Drop off pass. Anunoby throws it down. Great play by Cat. Athletic finish by Anunoby. Knicks up 9. LeBron to bring it up. Hart to defend. Trying to get Kolek into the matchup. They can't. Hart's fighting over, doing a great job. 1-on-1, 5 on the shot clock. Into the corner, Vando for 3. Let his sorry ass shoot. Miss. Rebound by Anunoby. Hart into the front court. He's going to be trapped, and he's fouled. Let Vando shoot. Let him shoot.
Oh, of 3 from 3.
Let him. He's a terrible basketball player. He's a terrible. Like when it comes to the skills of basketball, he is terrible. Can't dribble, can't pass, can't shoot.
Also, a good lesson, kids. If you can play defense, they'll find a role for you in the NBA.
Yeah. You get played off the court in the final minutes, but you can make a lot of money. 10 on the shot clock. Towns behind the back. ISO. That looked wild. It looked like he's glitched up. Hart, shot clock bleeding. This is where he makes magic happen, and it gets stolen. Great defensive possession by Marcus Smart. Still one of the best in the league on that spot. What was that from Towns?
I don't know. Back to his old habits there. Not the progress that we saw in that third quarter.
Luka back in the game. Anunoby is not. They've subbed Robinson in. LeBron drive, kick, finds Smart. Smart driving, layup up, no good. Rebound by Cat. Hart to handle. Under 8 left in this one. Hart to Towns. Driving on Luka. Lost it. Got it back on the ground. Turnover. Now Smart and Towns are down. 4-on-4 hoops. Vincent hands off to Luka. Driving on Kolwick. 2-foot shot up. No good. Rebound by Towns as he got back in the picture. Kolwick into the front court. He'll stop. Pop. 3. Missed it. Rebound by Luka as Mikal Bridges and Brunson are at the scorer's table ready to check in. LeBron for 3 over Towns. Missed it. Rebound by Josh Hart. Under 7:20 left in the fourth. Knicks up 9. Kolwick to handle. He'll reject the Robinson screen. Has Vincent on his back. Pull up 2. Missed it. Outlet pass to Braun. Oh, what a pass! Fell in his lap. He'll be fouled by Towns. That pass was crazy. Who threw that? Guessing Luka. Looked like me back in the day, just dropping it in the receiver's breadbasket. Look at this. It's an unbelievable pass. LeBron.
Wow. Right over the gave Bridges a haircut with that. Right over the top of his dome.
Unreal. Gregory Williams, $5 super chat. You the man, bro. Marshall is the one that keeps me coming here, and Pride the Giants too. As Braun misses a free throw, type those BDLs. I don't ever listen to the broadcast anymore. Greg, I appreciate that, man. You've been showing major love to me, Chat Sports, this channel, Giants channel. You're the man, brother. I'm just going to be who I am. I can't be anybody but me. I can't. As LeBron knocks in the second free throw. Shamet, Robinson, Bridges, Brunson, and Towns. Hart came out for 5 seconds. He's already back at the scorer's table. Brunson off the Robinson screen. Finds Towns, top of the key. He'll drive on Gabe Vincent. Layup up. Missed it. Rebound. Can't control. Luka will. He'll outlet pass to Braun. He'll throw it into the corner to Laravia. Brunson doing a good job. Ball back in the hands of Luka. They'll double. It leaves Laravia open. Good recovery there by Bridges. 5 on the shot clock. It's Brunson versus Doncic. Luka, jab step. 3. Missed it. Got a box out, Mikal. Rebound grab by Laravia. Can't let Brunson play one-on-one defense versus Luka and then not box out. Come on, man. Put a body on a body. You essentially gave him pocket aces. They didn't cash in. And then you let him get another hand after they folded.
You get beat to the ball by Jake Laravia. Just think about that.
Hart checks in. Towns sits down. Luka spinning into the lane. And he's going to be fouled by Brunson.
Beautiful spin by Luka. Brunson trying to draw the charge there.
The Knicks are going to challenge. I didn't get a clean look at the replay.
He had his wing stuck out a little bit. That's where he kind of absorbed most of the contact. It wasn't like a straight-on charge there. I think his feet were definitely set in time, but I don't think it was a straight-on straight contact. I'm not sure that they'll overturn this. Shout out to you guys, man. 12 subs away as we go down the stretch here against the Lakers with the Knicks up 8 about halfway through the fourth quarter. 1,400 people watching with us. Help us reach our goal of 84,200 subs. We do watch parties for every single Knicks game, daily Knicks videos, short-form content as well. If you are a diehard Knicks fan, no better community. You see all the real ones we have in the chat that help make these watch parties fun. Lock in with us. We're going to be doing this throughout the playoffs. Hopefully a deep run for the New York Knicks. Let's go. And get those LGKs in the chat. Let's go, Knicks. What's the key down the stretch here? You think getting Anunoby back in the game will be big to try and slow down Luka. Brunson, hopefully he can do what he does in clutch time as well. Towns just went out, so we'll see how long he sits. And if he does come back in the game, the Knicks have rolled without him down the stretch over the last couple of close games that they've had. You're just going to see what Mike Brown does with this rotation. And if they win this challenge, Mike Brown, not often does he use his challenge, uses it in the fourth quarter here to try and save the foul against Brunson and on.
That was a wild challenge. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Brunson had his feet set, but it wasn't really a direct hit by Doncic. Brunson kind of stuck his arm out, which is why I'm not sure it's going to get overturned. And a hell of a spin move by Luka to ditch Robinson. On top of that, we're 9 likes away from 400. Let's go. If you haven't liked the stream yet, you want the Knicks to win, what are you doing? 1,400 people in the building, only 391 likes. Those are rookie numbers. Like the stream if you want the Knicks to win. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Wow, successful challenge. Knicks ball.
Wow. Maybe there's an angle we didn't see.
Wow. Jalen Brunson in the fourth quarter sliding in to take a charge. Knicks ball that way. Let's go. MB's in the chat for Mike Brown.
Shout out to him. We've been critical about his lack of challenging and his not winning challenges. All right, that sky angle gives a little bit of a better look why they might take it. Because Luka was on that side, and then Luka was the one who started drifting away, kind of through Brunson's arm there. It wasn't really Brunson sticking his arm out. Shout out Mike Brown and whoever the challenge coach is for the Knicks.
Here we go. Brunson, Hart, Robinson, Shaman, and Bridges with a 5. 6 minutes left. Brunson backing down Vincent. Kicks it out to Hart. 5 seconds into the paint. Fall away 8-footer. Good! Josh Hart! LaRavia on the left wing. Swings to Luka. Luka back to LaRavia. He'll drive baseline. Shot over Shamit. Good. Knicks up 8. 5:30 left in this one. Sunday Night Hoops. Lakers. Knicks. NBC. At the world's most famous arena. Brunson up top. Gets a screen from Hart. Guarded by Luka. Is doubled. Step through. Lost it. Out of bounds off the Lakers. Knicks will retain possession. $1,300 people in the building. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. 10 subs away from 84,200. Can we get there right now? Brunson to Shamit. 3. Good! Landry Shaman on time as always. Knicks up 11. 17 for Shamit. What a night for 44. LaRavia, top of the key, trying to get it to Luka. Hart doing a good job. Luka versus Shamit. Step back 3. Good. Wow. That's like the 7th one tonight.
Yeah, there's a reason he's Luka Doncic, man. He's kind of a magician out there. Does stuff where there's no way that's going to happen. And
LeBron and Anunoby set to check in at the next dead ball. Luka 30, 15, and 7. Bridges 8-footer. Got it. Great pass by Brunson. Luka off the screen. Brunson switches. Now Robinson does. Luka swinging. Hachimura on the right wing. Nowhere to go. Luka guarded by Brunson. 7 on the shot clock. Bridges there to help. They'll slide. Oh, good fake double. LaRavia Step back three. No good. Grab by Robinson. We're under 4 to go. Knicks up 10. Ball in the hands of the captain. And he'll be fouled. He'll be fouled. 6 subs away from 84,200. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Sub for Knicks Stubbs. If you're subscribed, give me an LGK.
Let's go. We'll give some shout-outs. Shout-out to the LMNOP, DJP, Tiger Claw. Keep those LGKs going. Let's go. Shout-out to Kenny. Icon, OG, Greg Williams, Nicholas. I'm a different person. Let's go. Here we go.
Brunson almost lost it. Has to save it. Gets it to Robinson. Into the backcourt. Off Luka. Knicks have numbers. OG. 3. Missed it. Rebound by 8. And then Hart fouls him 90 feet from the basket.
Shout out to you guys. Who's it going to be? 2 subs away. 1 sub away. Let's go.
Come on. We want a Knicks win, Black Mamba. Can we get to 84,300 subs? Let's go. Knicks up 10. 3:40 left. Luka off the screen. Pass deflected by Robinson. Out of bounds. I love this 5 on the floor right now.
Yeah, they're playing hard.
Brunson, Shamet, Robinson, Hart, Anunoby. Love that 5.
Yeah, you've got Brunson. You've got pretty solid defenders all the way around you, and you've got playmakers, guys who show up. Robinson, what does he do? Make big plays. Shamet, he is having a great game tonight. One of those Landry-Shamet games that we've seen a few times from here as a member of the New York Knicks. Josh Hart is out there messing stuff up tonight, doing everything, scoring points, hitting threes, hitting shots, getting people open, being the motor for the Knicks. And OG Anunoby has been putting together another sparkling performance, 23 points, 8 of 13 from the field, and has been the only one that's been able to slow down Luka Doncic at all. Mike Brown, we've seen him kind of go with the hot hands, the hot lineup. Right now he's doing that with 3.5 minutes, up 10 against the Lakers. We're seeing guys like Bridges on the bench, Towns on the bench. It's good adjustment. It's good coaching. It's good adjustment, and we'll see how long he rides with this lineup. If he finishes with this lineup, if he brings back guys like Bridges and or Towns down the stretch. Right now it's working. They're up 10, 3.5 to go. They're in control of the rest of this game.
TM Ninja, are you talking about the Giants videos I used to do on Alexa? Is that what you're asking about? Because unfortunately, Alexa, they kind of cut us off a little bit, I guess. And that may not be right to say. The partnership between Alexa and Chat Sports is no more. It was a fun 3 years, though. That was cool. Used to be able to go to your Alexa device and say, play the Giants Blitz. And then I'd come up there yapping 3 times a week. I know, no more TM Ninja. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm the reason they didn't renew. F Marsh in the chat.
You're the problem.
I'm always the problem. 1,500 people in the building. Knicks up 10. 3:30 left. Sunday Night Hoops at the world's most famous arena. Luka off the bounce, swinging to Hachimura. He'll get it right back. 7 on the shot clock. Luka to Hachi. Back to Laravia. Back to Hachi. Now to Doncic. He's going to have to chuck and pray. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Knicks ball that way.
Let's go. Get those LGKs. Great defensive possession for the Knicks, forcing a fadeaway shot that Josh Hart gets his hand on and tips. Get those threes in there Let's go. Let's go.
Brunson, left wing, guarded by Luka. Step back! Missed it. Rebound Anunoby. Right back up with it and throws it down. All you can do is watch, LeBron. Get up off the throne. It's time for a new king. As Anunoby steals it from Marcus Smart. Best player on the floor. He's wearing number 8 with New York on it. Give me some 8s in the chat. Brunson, top of the key, 7 on the shot clock. Guarded by Luka, throws it to OG. 3 seconds left. Double teamed. Fires the 3. Oh, it was halfway down. Luka down 10. Doubled. Kicks it to Bron. One more to Smart. He'll fire. Got it. Knicks up 9. 2 minutes left. Brunson one-on-one versus Smart. Knicks have kind of gone into ball control mode. I don't love it. Lakers double Brunson. Quicks to Shamet. Back iron no good. Rebound by Anunoby. One more. Shamet. Guarded by LeBron. 9 on the shot clock. Swings to Hart. Hart off the screen. This is what he does for 3. No good. Rebound Robinson to Shamet. Good. The dagger. Knicks up 12. Guarding crowd is on their feet. Give me some 44s. A 20-piece from Shamet. Luka can't shake free. LeBron drive, throws it down. Nobody cares. Lakers down 10.
Stat padding at its finest.
Shamet into the front court. Breaking the press. Guarded by LaRavia. Swings it to Hart. Ball in the hands of Brunson. They'll double. He'll get it to OG. OG, drive, kick, Shamet, dagger again. Good! The double tap. He made sure they're dead. Knicks up big. Timeout, Lakers. Landry Shamet, a 23-piece boneless. All flats. All flats.
Unreal stuff. Back-to-back clutch threes from Landry Shamet, putting the Lakers to bed. Good night, LeBron. Good night, Luka. It's time to go to bed. It's over. The game's over. Knicks up 13 with a minute left, and you just got killed by Landry Shamet. Unreal. And credit to Mike Brown, rolling with that lineup that was hot, keeping the guy like Shamet on the floor to the end. Guy like Robinson, who get that clutch offensive rebound, kicked it out to Shamet for that three-pointer. OG made plays down the stretch. It didn't have to be just Brunson. It didn't have to be just Josh Hart. Other guys stepped up and did what the Knicks needed to do, and that's what you have with a championship team, is you have everyone stepping up, contributing. Knicks made some winning plays down the stretch tonight.
Landry Shamet. Are you kidding me?
Isaiah Costa said, is Landry the new DiVincenzo?
Are you kidding me? Landry Shamet and OG Anunoby. They have Reggie Miller pissing himself courtside. Doesn't know what to say. Chance to hold him under 100. It'd be tough, but they can.
Keep the streak going. Let's go. Wow.
They made LeBron quit. They made him quit. He tapped out. He tapped out. As that's an air ball. Knicks win. Knicks win.
Can start typing those W's down in the chat. Let's go Knicks, baby.
What a win. What a win. 6 in a row. We're going streaking. They've got the G League South Bay Lakers in. Who the hell is that?
No Bronny, though. Keep spamming those W's. Shout out to Charles Griffith, came in with a $5 super chat. We appreciate the support. He says, shout out Elders of Morningside Heights. Take me to church. Let's go Knicks. Appreciate you supporting the show. And Ryan Davis coming in with 2 says, screw the Lakers for wasting Dalton Connect's talent. As the Lakers do get to 100, Knicks up 12.
What's the Ben Simmons quote? Hey, LeBron.
Oh,
we're good,
We're
bro.
good. We got Landry Shamet. You can go home now.
Let's go, man. Knicks win. Knicks win. Give me some W's in the chat.
Landry Shamet is here, LeBron. We're good. Woo!
Let's freaking go, man.
One of the better wins for the Knicks this season, I think. Definitely with the way they played. They didn't always play perfect in that first half, but the way they came together as a team, won down the stretch, made key plays, contributions from guys up and down the roster. Landry Shamet, big game. OG Anunoby leading the charge. Mitchell Robinson with the big offensive rebound. Josh Hart doing his thing. Wasn't all on Brunson tonight, and it shouldn't need to be. And it's going to need to be more than just Brunson if the Knicks want to go where they want to go as a team.
How about Josh frickin' Hart, Landry Shamet, OG Anunoby? Like, Brunson played, by his standards, a C- game and 13 assists, though, 1 turnover. How do you impact the game when the shot's not falling?
Exactly. Stop pressing. Don't force the issue. Josh Hart, phenomenal performance. 20 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 8 of 11 from the field, and 3 of 4 from downtown. Those were big threes that he hit. When he becomes a threat from beyond the arc, it changes the entire Knicks offense. Teams can't play their center against him. Teams can't play off of him. They have to go out. They have to respect his shot, and it opens things up for every other guy on the floor. Obviously, you have to talk about OG. He was the leader for the Knicks tonight. 25, 3, 8, 9 of 15, 4 of 8, and lockdown defense as well. You saw when he came out of the game, the Lakers, that's when they made their runs. Arguably the most important player for the New York Knicks. And we got to talk about the hero at the end, Landry Shamet. 23 points, 6 threes, 6 of 10 from 3, including the 2 dagger ones at the end of the 4th. Just incredible stuff. He's been a guy who's been obviously battling injuries this season. He's missed a lot of time, but we know Mike Brown loves him. Mike Brown trusts him, plays him at the end of the game, and this is one of a few we've seen, quote-unquote, Landry Shamet games where he kind of takes over and is a story for the Knicks.
Unreal.
Shout out to the Super Chats coming in. Rebel Montana says, my Lakers can't compete.
MVP, GG 100. Rebel Montana, you're a legend, brother. A Chat Sports legend. Shout out to you, man. Let's go, boys. That's a huge win. Huge win. Like, that's... You needed that one, man. You needed it bad. Christian says, Dub, let's go Knicks. Shout out to Christian. Give me some CMs in the chat. CMs in the chat. Let's go.
Got some other Super Chats that came in as well from a real one. We'll get that up on the screen. Actually, here we go. You ready?
Let's freaking go.
We got a 3-point goal. King Kenya.
Bang! King Kenya in the building. Give me some crown emojis. Let's go.
King Kenya. King Kenya.
6 in a row. 6 in a row. 6 wins in a row. King Kenya, a legend in the building. Let's go, King Kenya. Yo, yo, yo. That's 6 in a row. Come on, man. Talk to him nice. Talk to him nice. Hell of a win. Hell of a win.
Oh, you know what, Marshall? We got a ball game now.
Let's freaking go, boys. Do we have a ball game?
Yeah, it's
tight.
tight. It's tight.
Hey, if Knicks Now passes Marty Malela, we're right there. I think unfortunately, for the Knicks Now crew, we're going to have to be adding another 5 to replace that 0 with Marty Malela. Because one thing about this guy, he won't quit. He can't lose. We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! From way downtown.
Marty, I shouldn't have doubted you. As soon as I said, Knicks Now, they might have a chance. Of course, this guy comes from way downtown and slams the door on the Knicks Now crew.
Marty Malela. Shout out to Marty Malela, man. He cooked today. Cook up. Cook up. Cook up.
That's my bad then. I missed Marty's super chat when I was counting the total. It's not as close as we thought it was.
Someone sends in a hundo, though. We're there. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Today was a lot of fun. Got a little taste of what a playoff game could potentially feel like on this channel. Your guys' support was crazy. I really wanted that one too, Vasquez. I really wanted that one too. The third quarter from the Knicks, man. And then the fourth quarter, I mean, entirely, the second half, they played their tails off. Arguably, maybe their best half against a contender this year. I mean, you outscore the Lakers. One thing that's most impressive is you held them to 18 points in the fourth quarter, and they got a garbage time 1 point. You essentially held them at 17 points in the fourth quarter, albeit you only scored 32, but you won the third quarter by 12. You won the fourth quarter by 4. You win the second half by 16 points tonight, and that's with you, I believe, being down at the half by 4 points.
Yeah, once they made that early run, Mike Brown called that timeout. They kept them at an arm's length. The Lakers really never threatened, got close after that. It was big play after big play, big shot after big shot, big stop after big stop for the Knicks. That's what you ask for. That's what you want from a team that you expect to go far in the playoffs, make a run, and be an elite level team in the NBA. You got to be able to withstand those runs from other teams in the fourth quarter and bring your best when the lights are the brightest at the end of the game. And the Knicks did that tonight. And credit to Mike Brown, man, for pushing the right buttons with his rotation, getting the right guys in the game. They stepped up and they made the big plays and made him look good.
When OG Anunoby can lead the team in scoring and then flex the defensive muscles that he has, there's people out there saying Norm Powell, coaches in the NBA are saying Norm Powell is more deserving of an all-star game. I mean, come on, man. What the hell are we doing? Are we drinking stupid juice? We drinking stupid juice? Are the same people that voted for the all-star game the same people that voted for the NFL Hall of Fame? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, shout out to Let's Go NY. I said, no more slumps. Let's go to number 1 in the East. That's it. Come after the number 1 seed. Let's go. You're within striking distance of the Detroit Pistons. There's no reason why you cannot be the best team in the Eastern Conference this year. That's what everyone thought coming into the season. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Earl Montana coming in.
Someone says every team has losing streaks. Look, winning 9 of 11 games is not every team does that now.
Losing 9 of 11.
Yeah. They lost, 11 of 16? Championship teams actually don't do that. But what championship teams do is bounce back and respond and overcome adversity and put their pride to the side to play a brand of basketball that is conducive to winning. And that's what the Knicks have done for 6 games in a row. And I think you got to give a huge shout out to what OG Anunoby has done Last 3 games, he's averaging 25 points per game on 61% from the field with 3 steals per game. And in those last 3 games, he's a plus 73.
Wow.
A plus
Over
73.
3 games.
You have won the OG Anunoby minutes in the last 3 games by 73 points. This is similar to the impact he had when he first got here and the season that he was here the full year. So that would have been what they got him in January 2024 and then all of last
Coming
season.
up on 2 full seasons with the
Yeah.
Knicks.
Like the impact you didn't lose any minutes. Anunoby played that first half year here. And then last year you weren't losing any minutes really when he played. You got a lot of people deserve credit for tonight. The Knicks played as a team and they won. Their best player in Jalen Brunson didn't have his A game, and everyone else chipped in a little bit more. You got to give credit to Jalen Brunson. It's a big-time shots, 13 assists, 1 turnover, 7 rebounds, almost a triple-double from him. And he made some big plays on defense, sliding in to take a charge on Luka Doncic in the 4th quarter. Josh Hart, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, or 4 rebounds, excuse me. That was field goals. 0 turnovers. 0 turnovers from Josh Hart. That's huge. Landry Shamet, you get 23-piece wings, all flats from him. Like, you don't get this type of stuff from veteran minimum players. You got to give credit to the front office. I've been the first to call out the bad offseason they had. Their best move was keeping this guy around.
Yep, it's the acquisition. It was like it's also keeping him on the team. Remember, there were some people calling for Garrison Matthews to make this roster after he had a kind of good shooting preseason, and it was kind of between him and Landry Shamet, and then Malcolm Brogdon retired. That still opened up some, but like it wasn't a guarantee that Landry Shamet was going to make this roster. Obviously, a guy that Mike Brown believes in has battled through a couple shoulder injuries over the last couple years, but he's impacted winning when he's been in there. I think 2 guys that deserve shout-outs as well. Mitchell Robinson didn't score tonight, but had some big offensive rebounds, including on that 3 from Shamet late, one of the 3s that helped kind of put L.A. to bed. Tyler Kolek had some good minutes tonight as well, 8 points, 4 assists. Not his best shooting performance, but knocked down 2 big 3s.
The stretch where Tyler Kolek came in to start the 2nd quarter, he was a +4 in 7.8 minutes after you lose that 1st quarter. There's a stretch where Jalen Brunson comes in at the 2nd quarter at the halfway point, plays up until the final whistle of the 3rd quarter. He's a +12. I mean, OG Anunoby, unreal. Karl-Anthony Towns Karl-Anthony Towns, he was a team high in the plus-minus tonight. His first rotation +3, second rotation +2, second rotation +8, and then his final rotation, when he didn't close the game, he was a +10. So, still, I thought that Karl-Anthony Towns can play better, but he found a way to impact winning, and I got to give credit where credit is due. Cap played one of his more well-rounded games today. I don't love that he was below, again, 50%, didn't make a 3, but 4 assists, good on the glass again. Had a couple of nice defensive possessions at the rim. It's hard to argue with the numbers when you're a +3, a +2, a +8, and a +10. OG Anunoby a +11 to start the 4th quarter and go back until the midway point of the 3rd in 6 minutes.
Shout out to Rebel Montana, says when the Lakers get outscored in the 3rd, we lose. Yeah, the Knicks haven't always been a good 3rd quarter team, but we've seen them of late start better out of the gates in the 2nd half and win 3rd quarters, and no shock that they've won more games while they've been doing that. So early in the season, they definitely built themselves big holes to come out of in the 4th quarter. I mean, we've seen, you said the stat before the 4th quarter started, they were 25-1 when they were leading going into the 4th, and added another W to that, 26-1. I mean, it's not exactly a crazy idea to think teams that are winning heading into the 4th quarter will win the game, but the Knicks have proven that if they can play strong 3rd quarters and build a lead going into the 4th, they'll be in a good spot. So,
my man Yuri, what up, Beast? Shout out Wingstop for locking up Luka when it mattered. Luka had to work hard for those points. Shout out to Cat for getting boards and sacrificing. Everybody pitched in some way, somehow, in this win. I mean, Diawara had a bucket at one point. That was nice. Kolek has a stretch of +4. Robinson closes the game as a +4. Shamet, after he was -9 in the first quarter, +3, -1, +2, +4. Bridges, again, doesn't close the game, but finds a way to impact it as well.
Yeah, not his best shooting night from beyond the arc, but he had a couple nice drives. Had a dunk. You don't often see Mikal Bridges dunk. He had a dunk in the third quarter, realized the shot wasn't falling, was aggressive. He is a guy with the Knicks who is good at, or can be good at, cutting backdoor off the ball and getting open, and if the other guys can find him with passes, that's how he'll get a lot of easy buckets as well. So shout out to him for at least doing that. And obviously we don't know what's going to happen with this, but Cat and Bridges need to realize that them not being in down the stretch, they can't let it get to them. The team won the game. They both did good things today, even though they both didn't play their best games. Shake it off. You're not going to take another starting lineup. You'll be back in the starting lineup next game. And if you're playing well, Mike Brown has shown that he's willing to go with the hot hand and the hot lineup down the stretch. Sometimes it's going to be different guys every night with this team.
Let's freaking go, man. Let's flippin' go. That's a good one to win. That's
Definitely.
a real good one to win.
How about that defense? 12 holding LA to 12 of 42 from beyond the arc, and I want to see how many of those were Luka.
Rashidi says, and Cat was at the table to sub in, stop with he didn't finish. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say except for the facts. He didn't play in the final 7 minutes of the fourth quarter. I don't have any motivation behind that. Yeah, he was set to check back in, but he didn't. I don't really know what you want me to say. I don't really know what the point of that is either, but I mean, you won a big game, and everybody contributed in certain ways, and I think everyone should be pretty fired up about the way they played. Karl-Anthony Towns, a team high, +23 tonight.
We shouted out pretty much every guy who played tonight for their contributions. Started with Brunson. It wasn't his best game. 13 assists, 1 turnover. That's unreal stuff. Kolek, we talked about how he helped the Knicks in the second quarter when he was in and hit a couple big threes as well in that stretch. Landry Shamet, if you're watching the game, his contributions were quite obvious, especially in that fourth quarter. OG Anunoby was arguably the Knicks' best player tonight. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 of 15, 4 of 8. That's good stuff. We just said Bridges, even though it wasn't his best game, 0 of 6 from 3, he found some plays during that third quarter where he helped the Knicks go on that run and kind of separate from the Lakers. Even Mohamed Diawara we talked about, he had a nice move as well. Josh Hart doing typical Josh Hart things, just getting there, being the motor, being everything for this team. We talked about Towns and how he was able to impact the game tonight and obviously be a positive, even though he didn't have his best game offensively, and he still had a bad play here or there. He had turnovers. He had fouls. He helped the Knicks win tonight. That should be what every player on the team does. Help your team win. How are you going to help the team win? Even if it's not you're an offensive guy and your shot's not falling, how can you help the team win? So he did that tonight. Credit to Towns. And even Robinson, who didn't score, had some big offensive rebounds. Defensively, he's key for the Knicks and had that big offensive rebound on one of the Shamet threes. So we gave everyone love.
Unreal. What a win. 6 in a row. Got a big week this week. Got 4 games coming up. 4 games in 6 days?
Starting Tuesday to Sunday, Sunday morning.
Washington, Denver, Detroit, Boston. Denver, Detroit, Boston.
That Sunday is a matinee affair. So
12:30.
I think 11:30 here. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
12:30. Yeah, 12:30 East. Yeah, no. Well, Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Denver, Detroit, Boston. We'll see what this team looks like against three teams that are all pretty high up on NBA Finals odds.
Yeah, more measuring stick games like this. This one was kind of a measuring stick game for the Knicks. They had won 5 straight coming in, but not too many tough opponents. Beat a good team tonight. Say what you want about the Lakers, they're objectively a good team. They got good players. Knicks beat them.
Same record as the Knicks coming into this one.
So that's all the Knicks can do. Play the teams that are in front of them and bring it every single night. And don't let Washington be a trap game with those other games coming up. Still got to bring it against them, and then get ready for a tough 3-game stretch to finish out the week. Shout out to Super Chat that just came in. We'll get that on the screen.
Let's go, man. Let's freaking go, man. It's a big win. It's a big win. It's a big win. 23 points for Landry Shamet tonight. 6 of 10 from 3, but 2 of 3 from inside the arc as well.
Picking his spots and doing good stuff. Shout out to CRS.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the super chat, my man. So let's do a post game show so we have
Yeah,
a
I
video
figured.
to go on the channel tomorrow.
Cool.
We can just do like hyped for the win streak, like the video or something like that. It's a big win. It's a very big win. Let's go, Knicks. B fits. Let's go. Let's go. It's a big one. Big win, primetime game. It's always fun beating LeBron. That's one thing I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss beating LeBron James. Don't quit now. Don't quit now, LeBron. OG Anunoby. What a game. What a game for OG Anunoby. He's been hooping, man. Dude's been on one. He's been cooking. Can't stop, won't stop. He's been hot, man. He's been playing some good hoops. Some real good hoops. The best hoops. OG Anunoby a plus 21 tonight, a plus 34 2 nights ago, and then a plus 18 against the Raptors. Sheesh. Hoo, 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 ho. Let's go, OG. Beating LeBron at MSG, it'll always feel good. I'm going to miss it. Jokic is back. Is that new? Not that many. Second game back. Going to dive into a game recap here in a second. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. Over 24,000 people checked in on the stream tonight. That's love, man. That's love. We really, really do appreciate that. All right, let's do it. The New York Knicks win their 6th game in a row as they beat LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the Lakers 112-100. It feels like the New York Knicks have turned the page from their late December to early January slump, and it seems like they are starting to click on all cylinders. A lot to talk about, a lot of game balls to hand out, and kudos to give. But if you're fired up about the win streak, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6, hit that thumbs up icon as I'm going to miss beating LeBron James. This is New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and what a win it was for the Orange and Blue as they beat the New York Knicks. For the Orange and Blue as they beat the Los Angeles Lakers. The Knicks have beat the Knicks plenty of times this season, but they beat the other guys tonight. My biggest takeaway from this game is that third quarter from the New York Knicks. In the second half, in totality, you won by 16, but you beat the Lakers 38-26 in that third quarter. And that starting five, the way that they started that third quarter was awesome. And there's been a lot of talk this year and a lot of talk last year about, can the starting five play well together? What are they going to do? Well, prior to OG Anunoby being subbed out at the midway point of the third quarter, the Knicks were up by 8 to start that third quarter. Up by 8. They were awesome at that point. Anunoby subbed out at like the 30-minute mark, so at the halfway point of the third quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns set the tone in that third quarter. OG Anunoby set the tone in that third quarter, and they did not look back. They outscored the Lakers 38-26 in the third, and then 22-18 in the fourth. I'm not good at mental math, but 26 plus 18, the Knicks allowed 44 points in the second half. The theme and the ingredient the Knicks have been using during this 6-game win streak is defense. They hold a team to 100 a night. It was 4 games in a row that they held a team under 100. Or when they got to 100 a night was because the game was over and the Knicks stopped playing. They are flexing their defensive muscles. And if this team is going to get to where we want them to be, they have to be good on the defensive side. And you made it tough for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. And you got to start with OG Anunoby. He has been awesome in these last 5 games. I think it's arguably his most impactful 5-game stretch for the New York Knicks. But if you just boil it down to what he's done in the last 3 games, he is a plus 73 in the last 3 ball games. I don't think people, and when I say that, even I have a hard time digesting that. When he has been on the court for the last 3 games, the Knicks have won those minutes by 73 points. 73 points they've won those games by. He is playing the best ball of his career. He should have been an all-star. He got snubbed. And you know what? I'm glad, because I think it gives him some extra motivation. He's been awesome on offense. As defense, I can't sing the praises of him, number 8, much louder. And Josh Hart, man, he is what this team needs. He is the straw that stirs the drink. You got to have Hart. And Josh Hart with a near perfect game. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but 0 turnovers. And he missed 3 shots. And he was 3 of 4 from 3. Big bucket, pushing the pace, competing on defense as well. He was awesome. Landry Shamet. We've talked a lot about how the Knicks did not have a good offseason when it comes to adding talent to this team. The Yabusele move has not worked out. The Clarkson move, it's had some moments, but he's outside the rotation looking in right now. The best move for Leon Rose of the offseason was keeping Landry Shamet around and not pressing the eject button when he once again hurt that shoulder. He competes on defense. He brings a speed and a tempo to this team when he is on the floor, running from corner to corner, moving off screens, playing up on defense, being another point of attack defender. And he's back to knocking down threes, 6 of 10 from 3. He's playing off the bounce, had some good defensive possessions. Landry Shamet, man, shout out to the big fofo. He played a hell of a game today. Jalen Brunson, you didn't play your best game, especially when it comes to the offensive end. 4 of 15 from the floor and 2 of 6 from 3. How many times in the past 3.5 years of Jalen Brunson being a Knick, where if he put up a stat line of 4 of 15 from the floor, would the Knicks have lost by 12? But they won by 12. And I think the sign of a great player is when you can impact winning when your shot is not falling. Shot was not falling. So how did Jalen Brunson impact this game? 13 assists. Maybe a season high for Jalen Brunson at this point. But to take it a step further, one turnover. One turnover for Jalen Brunson. He played like an old-fashioned point guard today. It is a season high. His prior season high was 11. 13 assists for Jalen Brunson. He set the table. He got the ball to his guys in spots to be successful. Had a big 3 in the third quarter, slid in, took a charge in the fourth quarter on Luka Doncic. Played a big game. And I got to give a shout-out to Karl-Anthony Towns. A team high for Karl-Anthony Towns in the plus-minus department for the Knicks. When Towns was on the floor tonight, the Knicks outscored their opponents by 23 points. It's no secret, I'm not the biggest fan of Karl-Anthony Towns. His game frustrates me beyond all belief. And the offensive game has been not great this year. But over the last couple of games, he's put himself in a spot to just like we talked about with Brunson, finding ways to impact the game with the shots not falling. Rebounding, aggressiveness. Thought he had some great defensive possessions at the rim today as well. Overall, one of the better Karl-Anthony Towns games, and they won the minutes every time he subbed in on Sunday night. Major shot to 32. Good stuff, man. Keep it rolling, and hopefully that shot starts falling. Couple more people and kudos that we got to give out. First, I got to tell you about our sponsor of today's show. I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. If you're looking to optimize your finances in 2026, this is the best app to help you do so. I have a couple of vacations planned this summer, and I need to start saving money right now. Thank goodness I found Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has tracked my subscriptions and found I was actually paying double for a streaming service. Rocket Money helped me cancel those extra subscriptions and save some cash. Rocket Money is also helping me budget for my vacations this summer by helping me set some spending goals each month. Now I can save a little extra money on the side each month in preparation for those trips. Thank you, Rocket Money. Get hooked up with them. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. That's rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. rocketmoney.com/KnicksChat. One thing that I hadn't loved over the past couple of games, and I guess for the past month or so, is that Tyler Kolek has somewhat seen himself on the outside looking in when it comes to the rotation. And I think when you watch this team and you study the film and you go back and watch games, it's jarring and glaring that this team needed another point guard when Kolek was out. Someone else that could push the pace, someone that could play alongside Brunson. How many times do we have to talk about Jalen Brunson can be ultra effective as an off-ball guard just like he is as an on-ball guard? And there was a stretch in that second quarter when the Knicks found themselves down after the first quarter where Tyler Kolek made a big-time impact. And he's a guy that I want to see play more. Tyler Kolek tonight, I know the shot doesn't say it, 3 of 10, 2 of 6 from 3. I thought it was a great game. He had a big-time impact, and he needs to be a part of this rotation. Bridges didn't shoot the ball well, but he did go 5 of 6 from inside the arc. The 3 ball wasn't falling. Didn't close the game, but I thought he made some big-time plays, had some steals, got in the passing lanes, made it tough on Luka. Him and OG did a good job. Just crazy to me. He is a player that can look so good. 30 points the other night, and tonight not so much, but a good game overall for him. Not the sexiest stat line for Mitchell Robinson tonight, but he did the dirty work like he always does. 7 more rebounds, 3 more offensive, had a block as well. Didn't touch the stat sheet when it comes to points tonight, but he ain't worried about that. He's worried about winning and setting the tone, and he did. Luka had a hell of a game. 30 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. But in the fourth quarter, the Knicks made it tough for Luka. And when you talked about Luka Doncic having it tough, he did. And outside of the start of the game where Luka's first rotation, they were +2. The next time he was in the game, they were a -11. And then the next time he was in the game, he was a -4. Knicks made it tough for him. Yeah, he hit some step-back threes, but overall, the Knicks dominated the Luka Doncic minutes. LeBron James, he got dunked on by Mikal Bridges tonight, my guy. OG Anunoby, he had you sent to Guantanamo Bay. I love beating your ass, man. I love beating LeBron James. And that's the thing I'm going to miss the most about him when he does retire. He was clip farming all night long, wanted a Madison Square Garden moment, pulled up from half court as the game clock was dying at halftime, but easily could have took 2 or 3 more dribbles. Tried to shoot it from the logo, air ball. Made sure to get out and run in transition anytime there was a chance to get a fast break dunk. He's just lame. He's just lame, and he thought he could waltz in on Sunday night and show the Knicks who's boss, and all we saw was it's time to get up and get out of that chair and let somebody else in there. It's okay. We got Landry Shamet now. Major shout-out to everybody that tuned into the stream on Sunday night. Major shout-out to everybody that watched this video. 6 wins in a row for the Knicks. Keep on stacking. That's what I've been saying through this win streak. Stack them up. And you got a big-time test this week. You got a game that you should win in convincing fashion coming up against Washington. But after that, it is not an easy 3-game stretch. Denver, Detroit, Boston. Let's see where this team's at. We'll be breaking it down on this channel all day, every day. And you can get Knicks updates as well over on my social media. Give me a follow at @MarshallGreen_.
Good win for the Knicks.
Very good win. Very, very good win. We'll be back live on the channel for Tuesday, an early tip, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be live 30 minutes before that. So make sure you are subscribed. We're going to sign off. Major shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight. We appreciate y'all. Let's go Knicks. 6 in a row. We'll see you later.